Last time on our Forbidden Lands campaign. You walk into Bogmire and there's a huge commotion going on. You hear lots of shouting. There's a crowd of people on the steps of a large house, and one man shouting up to another man who's standing on the crowds of the steps. And he says, "Damn it, Cumberbund! If you don't do something soon, those Saurians are going to kill all of us. Everyone needs to be armed. War is upon us, whether you like it or not." Cumberbund says, "Everybody already is practically armed, thanks to you. So calm down. We don't even know if it was the Saurians that did this. Everyone go back to your homes." The man on the steps again says, "Are you blind or just willfully stupid?" He says, "Damn it, go back home or I will throw you in the jail for the night." At that point, they disperse. To be continued.
Nope.
And I was, now I'm thinking at the beginning of this video I might do a last time on and then just edit in that little bit.
We have a bunch of stuff that we were going to sell, right? Or
we have
we have stuff we're going to
sell.
I've got
Opportunity
a ton
stuff,
of money that I am...
You do,
Actually, you know what? I don't have any money. It was a lie.
Yeah, we all saw you get money from
It's leprechaun money, so it's not real money. It, faded away.
Oh, really? Okay. So we can just turn out your bag then and make sure.
I mean, you know, try it.
I mean...
Okay. What have I got here? I don't have sleight of hand. That's a Koba thing.
Wow. Just to send it into a duel real fast.
So, no one was more surprised than me that my players had a TPK on the second game caused by each other.
Alright.
Okay, so here we are. We are in Bogmire. You've just come through the gates. There are guards about. There are the people milling about who have now dispersed from the argument going on in the steps. The man who is up on the steps by the house is still watching over the town square. The other man who is rabble-rousing has a small crowd on the opposite end of the square that he is talking to, and occasionally gesturing largely. There is a little girl at the very far end of the square, whereas the rabble-rouser is to the left and the establishment is to the right. She is straight ahead on the other end, and she is clutching what looks like a little rag doll and crying. And a lot of other people are just generally dispersing and going back to homes or shops.
I like children that cry.
Okay.
That was totally in character, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, in character.
I mean, I would think first up we could just kind of join that crowd of the rebel and see what that guy is saying anyway.
Are we recording right now?
Yeah.
Always.
Oh, okay.
I started it a little bit ago.
I did not realize we were recording.
We are recording.
You didn't say, welcome...
Blah, blah, blah,
You didn't do anything, so I was very confused.
Yeah.
I was super confused.
Well, it's because I'm gonna. I don't think
I'm gonna do an edit with
I'm gonna put an edit on the beginning that does a last time on and then just welcome back to the second.
Can you
episode.
do it in a really good voice?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. What? Okay. Yeah.
I'll do it in this voice. This voice is a really good voice.
Well, yeah, I know your voice is very good, but do it super extra.
I'm keeping all this instruction in the video.
Absolutely. Yes, extra as possible.
Oh, great.
Last time.
Great.
Yes, last time. Well, I don't want to say it again now because it's going to be in the beginning.
Yeah. Anyway.
It'll be redundant.
All right. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay,
So,
folks, what are we thinking?
Okay. I'm sorry. What? So what are we doing?
I would like the tears of those children.
There's
Is that a spell ingredient for you?
Is it? Would it be helpful to your magics to collect the tears from that child?
Is it really?
If the answer is yes,
I mean, it might.
We can absolutely get them.
I don't know.
No, it's not.
Oh.
Okay. Well, but something to consider.
They just taste really good.
just go lick the kid's face.
That's true. Can I go lick the kid's face?
Are you gonna try?
Oh my god!
Okay.
Hey, are you actually gonna do that?
Can I go with her and just maybe
keep her from licking the kid's
face? Is that an option?
Yes.
Ask her to reconsider.
She
Can we at least ask the child what's going on first?
She is speaking all this in character, so you know
It's an option.
to possibly go with the insane party member to stop her from getting you kicked out of the first village you came into before you get anything done.
There's not a law against licking a child.
There's nothing.
There might be decency
very
laws.
well be.
And no one asked the professional thief what is and is not a
Yes,
law.
yeah. I mean, wouldn't Koba have more reason to know than anyone, though? You gotta know what the rules are if you're gonna break them all.
As a wolfkin, I'm confused. Why are people upset about licking on the face?
That seems like a
That seems like a normal thing in
greeting.
Vulcan society.
Okay.
Yes.
like salty things.
I think there is something to be said for starting with the little girl, though, just because, like, she might leave, right? Whereas this crowd looks like it's pretty well established and gonna hang out there for a while.
Okay, well, how about I don't lick the child's face until after we get something from her?
Okay, that sounds like a good plan. When I am done talking to the child, then you can lick her face.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay with
I
the
guess.
horse.
You guys are so gonna get kicked out of this.
Okay,
She might let me lick her face. What
so I am probably about as tall as this child, so I'm just going to approach
She's about
her.
11-year-old girl.
Cool. I'm just going to approach her and ask what's wrong.
All right, so there's this. She's a little girl. She is. She is wearing very raggedy clothes. Not.
Nice.
You know, not very nice clothing. She's holding what looks to be some sort of rag doll that she's squeezing to her face, and she's sobbing. Tears are running down both sides of her face. And I'm sorry, you said.
What's wrong?
She said, "Who are you? I don't know you."
I'm Auri, and I noticed you were upset, and I thought maybe that we could talk about it.
She's okay. She's how old are you? I'm 11.
I'm a little older than 11.
Where's your mommy and daddy?
My mommy and daddy are far away. They didn't want to live with me anymore.
That's very sad. That sounds like
Had some time to get over it.
that sounds like my friend Longtail.
Where are your mommy and
Who's
daddy?
Longtail?
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
My mommy and daddy, we live a few streets that way. My friend Longtail, she used to come to the village to beg for coppers to buy soup with, but she can't come to the village anymore.
Is that why you're sad?
That's one of the reasons. It's also because my friend Jen, she was killed.
Buried the lead.
Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm very sorry to hear that. What happened to Jen?
She says, Jen was my best friend since we were little kids, and then we used to both play with Longtail when she used to come to the village. And Jen made this doll for me that looks like Longtail. She holds it out and it looks like a lizard person.
Yeah. Okay.
She says, I saw this thing that night, but nobody will believe me. They keep saying the Saurians did it, but I saw something in the woods. I wasn't supposed to be out after dark, but I like to go pick mushrooms.
Gross.
Gross, you're one to talk. Can we let me handle the children from now on? Unbelievable. Gosh, what did she tell her? Did she tell us her name already?
No.
Okay. What did you see in the woods? What did it look like?
It looked like an enormous wolf, but like huge. It was larger. It was larger than my daddy's Clydesdale, and it had like spikes coming out from its hide, and blue mist from its eyes and mouth.
All right. I can get down
Okay.
with that.
Well, how about you let me and my friends go try to figure out what's going on with Mr. Giant Wolf with mist coming out of his face. We'll get back to you.
So I think,
Are we huddle now?
yeah, I think that I should lick this child's face.
That if you could possibly master those impulses until you figured out what is going on with this whole wolf story.
Listen, she seems to have a really active imagination, so
Really?
yeah.
You've seen an undead skeleton lord and tried to convince him that you were helping fight his delusional war, and you think that she has an active imagination?
Tried or succeeded.
I'm sorry.
She's got a point.
We succeeded. That's correct. However, I think there might be something to the wolf story.
Okay, well, I'm sure
sound
that if it's
unreasonable.
really a wolf in the woods, that it's not going to be there right now because it's broad daylight. So
True.
let's do some shopping because, I would like to buy some bread.
Okay. Noted. Alright, if you're gonna go buy some bread, yeah, sure, let's do that.
Let's go to the store. What shops are around?
Yeah, good question.
You don't know. It's your first time here. You
Can we
haven't.
see anything?
Are there signs?
Yeah, can we walk around?
Sure.
Yes.
You are in the town square, and you do see a sign looking around that has what looks like a picture of a goblet with a human face on it crying.
Oh, I want to go there.
The Wailing Goblet.
Yeah. We should probably go to the Wailing Goblet.
Let's go there. That's
Let's do
what
that.
was recommended to us by
by what's her face?
Hamhelda.
Yes, indeed.
Alright,
Indeed,
let's
it
go to the
was.
Wailing Goblet.
Okay. All right. So you open the door, and inside there's a bunch of townspeople drinking at different tables and laughing.
I'm not old enough to drink, so I'm gonna wait outside with the horse.
There's no.
Did they cart at the
drinking
door?
age.
Like, what?
You've got so much hair. How could you be?
You're fine.
Yeah, I don't think they card back then.
I also don't know that they would stop our giant wolf man.
They started kids drinking at 8, so it's probably okay.
8 years old.
Yeah,
they're good.
it was healthier than the water. Anyway, so.
Oh, gross.
Actually, anyway.
All right. So yes. So you went into the Wailing Goblets. Here we are. Yes. So the inside there are quite a few tables that are again have all these people sitting around them, and they are drinking and laughing. Hold on one moment, because I am missing one paper. There it is. Okay, got it. Sorry. So there's a bunch of people drinking and laughing. You see there is a man coming up from the basement carrying a huge barrel of something, and there's a woman behind the counter pouring a couple drinks, and she looks about middle-aged, a bit plump, and she calls out to you. She goes, "Sit anywhere you like, dears. I'll be with you in just a minute." And she continues pouring some drinks for some people at the bar.
I would like to kick the people
Alright.
out of the table in front of the window because I want to sit there.
So,
How about we don't do that?
I think it's her goal to get you guys kicked out of
we
town.
kick them out?
Well, we just ask them nicely to leave, and when they don't, I just, set them on fire a little bit.
Okay, what if instead we go with like a manipulation tactic, maybe just a little bit? We could tell them that
There
there's
are
some
some
holes in
open-
the booth.
There are some open tables.
Are any of the open tables close to interesting looking parties that we might be able to eavesdrop on?
There's an open table fairly in the middle of the room where you could eavesdrop on multiple other tables.
Fine, I do like being the center of attention.
Alright.
You gotta watch her.
Gotta work on it.
Alright, so you guys gonna take the one around the center of the table?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you sit down. Are you guys gonna do a little bit of eavesdropping? Let's get some scouting rolls going. Some scouting rolls to see what kind of stuff you can
You
overhear.
have the scouting.
Yeah,
I
that's
have
all you.
One.
There's
I can help you with scouting.
There's 4 occupied tables within earshot, so each of you could try to listen to a different table if you want.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So.
Untrained scouting. Okay. Well, can you tell us anything about the parties at the tables?
It looks like locals. Looks like, laborers, shopkeepers, various people that might work in town but are now apparently not working at the moment and are having a bite to eat and something to drink.
Okay. I just want to. I want to listen to the least interesting looking one, just because I have no scouting.
That's fair.
So, what do I do when I don't have a skill? I just roll the attributes.
Yes.
Okay.
So the attribute for scouting is what? So
Wits.
everybody?
It's
Wits.
wits.
So roll your wits if you don't have scouting, or scouting plus wits if you do.
Okay, that got one.
I have succeeded.
Ooh.
I got nothing. Can I press my luck
I
and
got
anyone?
I got it. One success.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can press your luck. Of course you can. Possibly get some ones and possibly get some more willpower points.
Good.
Yeah.
I succeeded, and I got 1. Wait, no, 2.
But one of them.
one of those is skill.
Yeah, remember
If
the
you
ones in skills don't count.
Okay, cool. Well,
So
I
you
got
get
1.
1. So you'll take 1 damage to wits and get 1 willpower point. Okay, so everybody succeeded.
Yep.
Wow, that was a resounding success. So
We got.
I got a lot of success.
I'm a wolf. I have very good
We're good at
hearing.
listening.
Okay.
Okay.
So yes, you do. Yes, you do. Okay, so
I'm just good at
on.
everything.
Let's start with quick reminder of everybody's characters' names real quick. So I'll jot them down. We got Koba. We got Sanguinetta.
Yep. Present.
Auri.
Yep.
And
Fangor.
Fangor. Okay, there we go.
Howlington.
He's
All
right by
right,
the
so
window.
Fangor, you overhear what are apparently a couple of off-duty guards, three off-duty guards that are over by your side of the table. One is a wolfkin, two are humans, and they're arguing. The wolfkin seems to be arguing that he does not believe, based on his smell, that it was what they have apparently found a body, and whoever was killed, that he does not believe it was the Saurians. But the humans seem to think that really it is the Saurians, and he's confused because all the evidence points to the Saurians. Sanguinetta. Over by your end of the table, you hear some people discussing the fact that there is a wedding coming up, and wondering if all of this bloodshed might cause a postponement of the wedding. Apparently, someone named Clive is due to marry someone named Isabel. And apparently this is a big hado because both of their fathers are quite important. Auri, you overhear from your end of the table some locals just discussing about how they never trusted those Saurians because they always thought they were low-down, slimy, murderous things, and it's about time that they wiped them all out and drove them from the lands. And Koba, on your side of the table, you were hearing some people talking about the fact that if the Mayor Cumberbund, won't do anything about the killings, then they'll just have to oust him in the next election, which is apparently coming up in just a couple of weeks.
I wonder if Mr. Populism is running. Okay.
What?
The guy who had his whole little crowd of people and was giving his speechifying.
So while you were all discussing what you're hearing at the other tables, in comes the large barmaid, and she says, "Oh, I don't recognize any of you. New to town?"
Just passing through.
So, well, we don't get many visitors here anymore. Well, I would, I'm Gertie. My husband's Hal, and we'll be happy to help you out. Our special is the blood soup, though there's not much call for it since they stopped having... Oh, would you like some?
Take them.
Oh, some blood soup, yes. Anyone else, would you like some blood soup? We've also got some lovely...
Do you have any bread to go with it?
We do have some lovely bread, yes.
I would take that, please.
Okay. Oh, some blood soup and some bread. You've got it. We've also got, there's some fried catfish on the menu. And our house ale is quite good, if you would like.
I'll take an ale also.
I'll take a catfish and an ale.
Catfish and an ale? Oh, lovely.
We were traveling for a while, so eating once per day is important.
Alright, I will take a catfish. Let's break down the job.
Do you have a cheese platter?
That would go nicely with the...
Well, aren't you a sophisticated little goblin? Well, I
Stroke my mustache.
I do have some cheeses I could slice up for you if you like. Would you like some bread with that?
Yes, and an ale.
Oh, very good. Okay, so is that that's everybody? So with that, she goes off, so you guys have some more time to discuss or possibly talk to other tables if you like or whatever you want to do.
Let's go to this wedding.
Let's go to this wedding.
Well, the wedding isn't for a couple days, right?
Okay.
So I think
Let's steal their
more
presents.
importantly, let's try not to get
What do you think? Steal their presents.
steal their presents.
I
I
mean,
mean,
we got
but
like a
that
nice,
can wait.
a nice spice rack or something.
What would you do with? Never mind. I don't want to know.
Could store my vials of blood in it.
Yeah.
I feel like if
You want a spice rack to store vials of blood?
Yeah.
Something tells me you're just going to keep some of the blood soup in some vials right now, huh?
I don't
Probably a
have
good
any
call,
vials.
actually.
So.
How high of a concentration of blood is in blood
I don't
soup?
have any vials.
Oh, right. Sorry.
We didn't go shopping
Touchy,
first, so...
You can ask them for like a to-go container.
Oh, that's a really good idea.
There you
That's a really good
It's a
idea.
good call.
I hope it's like a horn.
Where are you going to store one? What? If it doesn't have like a bottom.
Well, you have your
like a
collapsible
lid.
travel
cauldron.
cauldron.
Travel
You can
cauldron.
put it in
Just
there.
put
It's
all your
got a
travel
cover.
cauldron.
Cool.
Put it in there just for the time being.
I'll do that.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay, so importantly,
Yes.
it seems like the Saurians are being blamed for killings that they're not committing.
Yes.
Well, those are two sides to the argument. Some people seem to think the Saurians did it. There's a minority of people that are saying something else. You've overheard one of the 3 guards in here say something else, and of course the little girl outside says
Yes,
something
but
else.
I mean,
If the
think about
Wolfkin
the
guard didn't
sources.
smell Saurians, they didn't kill that guy.
Yeah, think about the sources. If the Wolfkin guy is the guy who's saying that it's not the Saurians, then it's probably not the Saurians.
The
And I think
nose
we need to
knows.
pursue this wolf lead.
I
We
agree.
can also go talk to the mayor.
Yeah, I feel like
Sure.
that would be a good idea.
Possibly threaten him.
Threaten him.
Chat with
Steal
Why?
from him.
Why? Why
Yeah.
not?
Steal from him.
Take some of his hair.
I don't think we need to threaten him.
Bleed him dry!
We could threaten him with
The Saurians are
With-
innocent, and the mayor doesn't want a war. We can help him.
Yeah,
with
we
that.
can use
right. We can say that we'll help the killings stop, but if he doesn't tell us like all the information, that we can make more killings happen.
What information?
I feel like he's going to be eager to share information, and so it won't necessarily come to that.
I feel like there's half of
If
this
it
table.
does come to that, I guess I'll let you handle the threats.
I feel like there's half of this table that is logical and reasonable, and there's half of this table that has gone insane.
Listen, I am all about trying to get us as much gains as we possibly can, but I think that the way to go about that is not necessarily to start with the stabbing and menacing. And
If
maybe
we can
start
broker a
with
peace,
little
we
bit
can
of
benefit from
diplomacy.
these people and the Saurians.
Exactly. Get everybody on our side.
Double the rewards, double the renown.
And we can, kill a giant wolf demon probably in the
And
process.
kill a giant
A
wolf
giant
demon.
wolf demon. What else do you want? What's going on over there, Sanguinetta?
Oh, I'm just looking in my spell book.
Alright, so while you guys are discussing this, suddenly you see Gertie coming back with a big tray of food.
Yum.
She says, here's your cheese for you. It's quite lovely. I make this particular cheese myself with cayenne and mustard seeds.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Cayenne, yum.
Yes, and then here's
You
your
need
blood.
mustard seeds for these spells?
Here's your blood soup, darling. She hands it in front. It's nice and warm. It's definitely got a good amount of blood in it and some little wontons.
I love wontons and
And then you both ordered the catfish.
Yes.
So here's your catfish, and then she puts around some mugs of ale. She goes, let me know if there's anything else you guys need, or if you need me to direct you around town. If you loves need me to tell you where anything is. Nobody knows this town better than Gertie.
That's great. I actually have some supplies that we've picked up on our travels that we might be looking to offload. Is there a shop?
Yes, there's a couple of shops in town that you might be able to, depending on what you've got. There's the blacksmith shop, which is the only place you can buy or sell weapons in town. So that would be where you'd want to go. There's 2 people who work there that you might meet at the blacksmith shop, which are Clive and his father, the blacksmith Goodspeed. Virgil is his first name, but probably since you're just meeting him, you call him Mr. Goodspeed. Then you've also got the supply shop in town, which is all the way down by the docks, the trading post, and that one is currently run by Sanarsi. She's the only one who works in the trading post since old Jim Hilltop got killed.
Ooh.
What happened to him?
where's he buried?
He's one of the in the town cemetery, of course, but he's one of the 3 victims so far. One of the victims of these killings that have been going on.
What do you know about these killings? What do you think? Who do you think is behind them?
Oh, I don't know, dearie. I'm not a town guard or an investigator or anything of that sort. I can tell you, but I do know who was killed, and they say they were mauled, possibly torn apart, which is why a lot of people think it was the Saurians. They have those sharp claws and teeth and such.
Sounds
But-
like a
but-
giant wolf like
What are the names of the people who were killed?
Well,
Yes.
the first person killed was Jen, a little girl. She was Jim's daughter.
Okay.
Then Jim was out looking for her at night, and then he was killed as well.
At
Then
least he gets to be with his daughter.
Rip, who was the town drunk, got killed. about a week later. And then while investigating and trying to find evidence of it, one of our, we actually had a fourth murder just last night. Helga, who was one of the town guards, she was killed. She was out trying to investigate the crime scene of Rip.
Did all of these people die at night?
Yes.
So if
Nobody's leaving town after nightfall at this point.
if Helga was a town guard, she couldn't defend herself against whatever it was.
No, apparently not. They found her without her weapons. Her weapons were taken off her, and again, like the others, she seemed like she was clawed and bitten. Kind of ripped up.
Nasty business.
Were all the crime scenes outside of town?
Yes, all of them outside of town, and the which is why I'm saying like nobody's leaving town now. And of course the Saurians haven't been coming to town since people started claiming it was one of them, and they were covering up for the murders, which they were my best customers for the blood soup. I got to tell you.
Where do the Saurians live?
In the bogs. They live in the swamps. They usually come to town to trade. They trade for metal objects. They since they live in the water, they don't have forges or anything of their own. They do trading for a lot of metal tools. They also I came up with the blood soup because they're quite fond of blood soups themselves.
We should sell our weapons to the Saurians.
Oh, that's a good idea.
You want to arm the Saurians.
Shh.
In what might become a war shortly.
Listen,
They're avoiding the
Even
town.
though
they
they're not
feel they're being
necessarily
targeted
responsible.
unfairly.
They are.
Yes, that's not a reason to give them weapons. That's a
They
reason
already-
to prove their innocence.
They already have weapons, according to
Yeah, they have
whatever
like
her name is.
scratchy
Helga.
scratchies.
Then what is your goal
They need some
in
armor.
arming them?
They need some armor.
Because they've basically been run out of town and they can't trade with anyone.
Yeah.
So they would pay more.
Maybe we
Yeah.
should, and also maybe we should like bring them some like food and.
Well, what did the Saurians
Nice.
offer in trade?
Often, quite a bit of food from the bogs and the rivers. They would bring fish into town. Also, crafts and artwork.
Ooh.
They before this whole thing happened, Saurian artwork was actually highly prized in town.
And also we could ask them what they think is going on.
Well,
It's good
yes.
to get both sides of the story.
Absolutely, we should talk to them.
Okay,
I
well,
don't know
I
about
think we
giving them
should,
$1
you know,
million.
finish eating and drinking this delicious soup and
Then we should probably go to the
shops.
blacksmith or the general store.
I really like to go to the general
Okay,
store.
the charge is 5 coppers apiece for your meals.
Okay.
Sanguinetta, you got this one.
No, I don't. I've got my own. Y'all can get your own.
Stole all the gold last time.
A silver is
Okay,
10
I'm
coppers?
using
Yeah.
unskilled sleight of hand to take money from her.
You cannot take money from me.
I don't have any. You do. Maybe I can.
You need a scouting
Does she have
check
to
to
contest
oppose
that?
her.
Yeah.
A scouting?
Yeah.
You can't just steal from me.
You
Fine,
literally
I
got
will-
money on behalf of the party.
Okay, fine. I will buy this one meal.
Failed anyway.
So it's 5 coppers apiece.
Yes,
Yep.
which is 2 silvers. That's just 2 silvers.
Ungrateful.
You ungrateful. See if I ever play my loot under your manipulations again.
Oh my god. Okay. All right. So now where to? What to?
We're going to the general store.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So yeah, the general store is down by the docks. You open it up and you see there is a halfling girl who is putting some things up on shelves, and she turns and sees you. She comes running over and she says, hello, welcome to the trade post. I am Sonarsi. What can I do for you?
We're here to, well, we
I mean,
have-
all the stuff we have is armor and weapons. We should probably sell those at the blacksmith.
Oh yeah, I can't buy any armor or weapons here.
All
Is there
right.
anything we need
The
to
new
buy?
the new
Yes.
owner new owner says we can't buy and sell those anymore.
Okay,
Who's
well.
the new owner?
Oh, the new owner is Virtual Goodspeed.
Oh.
I see.
Okay, well,
And he says from now on we're not to compete with the blacksmith shop since they're both owned by the same person. So I'm not allowed to buy and sell any weapons here.
Okay. Well, I would like. Do you guys have any wine?
Wine?
Yes.
Oh, smoke
Did someone take the player's guide? Oh, I'm like, where's the player's guide? It's got all my prices in it. Okay.
I need wine. I need some iron filings. I need some vials.
Oh, okay. Quite a few requests. Let's take a look.
And some chalk, like a box of chalk.
Okay, so chalk is, a piece of chalk is 2 copper.
Okay, I would like multiples of those.
Go ahead.
Give me
5 would
They
be
got plenty
standard.
for sale. Plenty for sale. Chalk is very common.
Yeah. No, I just want. Yeah, no, I want 5.
It's a silver.
It's 1 silver.
Okay, they do not have any vials for sale or any bottles of wine.
Okay. Well, that was very unhelpful. Thank you for wasting my time. Do you have any iron filings? Or should I get that at the blacksmith?
I don't have any iron filings. No, the blacksmith would definitely have plenty of iron.
Where do you think I could get some vials? I need them to. I like to cook, so I put spices in the vials.
Oh well, I do have some little spice jars I could sell you.
Oh, that'll work.
Okay, 1 copper for a little spice jar,
Okay.
empty spice jar.
Take that. Just 1?
Just 1.
Can I have 2 of them?
That'd be 2 copper.
Okay, yeah, I know. I'm just saying I would like 2 of them.
Anything else I could help you with?
Does anyone else need anything at this general store?
Can't say I do.
Anyone else have any money? No? Didn't think so. Alright, let's go.
Okay. So now where to? And what to?
To the blacksmith.
Blacksmith. You gotta sell some weapons.
Alright, so the blacksmith is much closer to the center of town. And, scouting roll.
I help you. I help you.
Me?
Take an extra skill.
Plus an extra skill die.
I got no 6s.
Never mind. Okay, so moving along, you get to the blacksmith shop. Unless you want to push it. No, no pushing it? Okay. So you get to the blacksmith shop, and there is a young man sitting in a chair outside the shop, totally asleep. It looks like he's about maybe
Can we steal from him?
17. Well, he's out.
Koba?
It is a public street, though. There are people walking by.
I mean, like, we could...
Someone who's not me should probably wake him up.
Huh, because you're scary? Is that why? I probably
is-
also should not wake him up.
He's outside the shop? Why don't we just walk past
Yeah, let's
and
just
go
walk
inside the
inside.
shop?
Just go in the shop. Let's just go in the shop.
Yeah.
We're just going in the shop.
We're just gonna walk in the shop.
Okay. You open the door, and the door closing wakes him up, and he comes in. He says, "Oh, sorry. Hi, I'm Clive.
Clive.
Welcome to my father's shop. What can I do for you?"
Hey, aren't you getting married in a couple days, Clive?
Yes.
Oh, you don't seem very happy about that.
What can I help you with?
Okay, we will hold on to our congratulations for now.
Maybe you should manipulate him into telling you some things.
I know, but like what? Can I tell him about?
Like why
Tell me
he's
about.
not, why he's all bummed out.
Yeah, tell
Yeah.
me about this like
Like,
marriage.
why is there
Why
such
are
a-
you
yeah.
sad? Why won't you talk about it? Yes.
Yes. Just be like, listen, Clive, I'm a very empathetic person, and I can tell that you're not feeling so great.
Yeah,
right
I'm a
now.
marriage
Can you
counselor, and
explain
I would just
that?
love to talk to you about your issues right
I can
now.
help you with that. Take an extra skill die.
Cool. So, empathy.
We were just generally reading auras in the town, and it seemed like there was a lot going on over here. A lot of negativity.
Yeah, and like I can
We need to
just
check in
tell.
with you.
Oh my god.
Do you want me
Maybe
to do
he's
your
a Scorpio and she's a Libra. And
Listen,
Oh my
no. See, Scorpios and Libras actually get along quite well.
I was gonna say,
Oh my
I
goodness.
think she has some base knowledge in this.
I do not. That's why I threw out the first two I could remember.
What do we got?
No sixes is what we got.
Wow.
I got 3 ones. We're going to go ahead and press it.
Oh.
But you don't keep the baby ones, do you? The skill one?
No, you get to reroll the skill
Yeah,
one.
you reroll it.
Yeah.
What happens when you run out of spots for the willpower points?
That's your max.
Yeah. Yeah, use them.
Okay, I got
There we
success.
go.
And then 2 more.
Okay,
What are you taking damage
your
to
empathy,
right now?
friend?
My empathy. I just lost. You can.
You
heal me.
can't go to 0
can,
empathy.
yes.
You can't go to 0 from pushing it, so
are
you'll
you
go down
at?
to 1.
Okay.
So however much
Okay.
damage we take to 1. So you'll be at 1 empathy, but you'll fill up your willpower. You may need some time to rest.
And we got a
That's
success.
the point. But we do have a success.
all I
All
care
right. So
about.
what are you saying to him?
I'm saying that I'm a marriage counselor and that I can tell that he seems ambivalent about this coming marriage, and I just want to
Best.
know what I can do to help, if there's anything he needs to talk about, and
He takes a big sigh.
It's really
He
best
says,
bet.
He's like, I don't even know you, but it's my father. I mean, you know, I don't even really know Isabel enough to know if I like her or dislike her. It's just my father. He has all these aspirations to be mayor of the town one day, and Isabel's father is Vander, and he's the richest man in town, and with him helping in the campaign, my father's probably a shoo-in to be the next mayor now, and you know, I'm just really tired of being used as a pawn. First, I have to work in the shop. I don't want to work in the shop. You know, I want to go out and live my life, and then now I have to marry Isabel and settle down. I want to go explore and adventure.
you know, I understand exactly how you're feeling. Some boys just don't, you know, feel the call of marriage, and it seems like you are much more.
It's just not my time. I don't want to be married.
How old are you?
17.
Oh, dang.
It's quite young. I've lived 100 years
100.
and 17.
And how many of them?
I wouldn't have think you were a day over 60.
Oh, well. That's very kind of you. Listen, you know, we'd like to help you out. Is there anything, do you think we could talk to your father and maybe convince him that you're not ready to get married? Do you want to come with us on our adventure?
Well, my father is I think back at his home right now. He was holding a rally for his election a little bit earlier, but he's probably gone home by this point. He usually works open to the shop in the morning, and I work the evening.
Okay. Well, is there anything you think, I mean, I think we could easily convince him that, you know, you don't need to get married. It's not time yet, and honestly, you should find your true love. I
You really
believe-
think you could get him to call off the wedding?
Absolutely. I can do
Oh, I would be so indebted to you if you could do that.
All right. Well, I think that we should go talk to your father, and then we'll be back. What time does the shop close?
Sundown.
Sundown. Okay. How much time do we have till sundown?
So sun's getting low in the sky.
Or maybe we should buy some stuff.
We should probably at least
No.
sell off our
Let's
stuff
sell off
so
our
that some
stuff,
of us
yeah.
can carry money, since someone apparently can't be trusted
I don't
with
have
the
any money.
coin
Okay,
purse.
let's go ahead and let's go ahead.
All right.
Okay, let's
So, to sell, we have 2 closed helms,
Mhm.
2 broadswords, and a dagger.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
That is a good amount of stuff. Did you write down the values when I told you them the other day?
No, I did not.
Okay, it's okay. I'll look them up real quick. All right. So you said we have how many helms?
2 closed helms.
Are you because for everybody here, closed helms do they? Oh, by the way, the light armor you took counts as a light item, so it only takes up half a line if you're wearing it. I didn't know if you had known that.
Didn't
Good, I got pack rat then, because I
There
did
you
not
go.
put it in my pack.
That light armor, because I know everybody was wearing that. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah,
it still
we're
counts if you're wearing it?
Yes, but it is a light armor,
Yeah.
a light item, so it only counts as half. You also, though, some of you had taken the closed helms.
Just me.
Not I.
Okay, now that is a full item because that is metal, so that takes up 1 line. Now, other than the weight of the items, they don't give you any disadvantages. These particular items don't give any disadvantages to skills if any of you can afford to carry their weight. Just an FYI, since you do have them.
Auri doesn't wear helmets.
Okay, fair enough.
She's
Now,
already not feeling great about wearing armor.
there are lighter helms you could get. Like a studded leather cap is actually a light item, only takes up half an half a spot. Also, open helmets count as a light item as well, that's just like a metal open helmet, but just for the top of your head, basically.
I need my eyes to be visible at all times.
Well, those would both.
They would still be.
Those would still work.
Well, I mean, like, people need to look into them and fear me.
Yeah, but these would work because they wouldn't cover your eyes.
But
Not the closed
just,
helmet.
they could be distracting.
Yeah, they could be distracting and they might mess up my beautiful hair.
Well, so you've got all right. So now, I'm sorry. One more time, real quick. What items did we have?
2 closed helms.
2 closed helmets. Give me 1 second. Let me just check on the. Here we go. Closed helmets. Closed helmets are worth about 18 silver. And what else did you have?
2 broadswords.
Broadswords are worth about 10 silver apiece. So, and what else?
And 1 dagger.
And 1 dagger. And a dagger is worth 2 silver.
Wait, I would like that dagger.
So let's
I
say
you
that.
already took a dagger.
No, I took a claymore. I would like that dagger.
Oh, okay.
also.
So let's
Scratch the dagger.
Oh, you want the dagger?
Yes.
Okay. So what did we? So again, it was 18. Did I say 18 silver for this closed helms?
Yes.
Yes.
And how much for the?
10 for the broadsword.
And 10 for the broadswords.
So 56 total.
56 total. So, and are you looking to just sell it, or are you looking to do some trade-in? Do you guys want to buy some better armor that is suited for maybe some of the people who need some armor? I mean, you've all got the leather armor right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
But did anyone want to do any trading for anything?
We got our, through
I mean,
our
if
last encounter
we-
with no armor.
If we divvy up the money, then people could buy their own.
It's true.
Yes.
Okay, so we said it was how much?
56.
56 silver?
Alright.
Okay, so he offers you 28 silver for it. Remember, shop has to make it.
I would like to counter.
Yeah, let's
with
haggle that.
45.
Okay, let's say
45 does not divide by 4.
Let's say full price contingent on us getting him out of his marriage. He would be indebted to us.
well, he says, but for that, you'd have to get me out of my marriage first.
Yeah.
What about 48?
How about
48?
12 apiece.
So do you want to do the negotiating? Do you want to throw a, was it
Oh.
persuasion?
Okay, you could try that, but
Maybe
I
manipulation. wouldn't it?
manipulation.
What's the
Yeah, do
other?
manipulation. Counter with 48
Alright,
and
I'll help
throw
you with
throw a
that.
manipulation roll.
I'll help you with that.
Okay.
Because I have no empathy right now.
I have no empathy right now. Isn't that all of...
And then let me know how many 6s you get.
2.
Ooh. He says, all right, it's a deal, 48.
Cool.
Boom.
So we each get
You're
12
welcome.
silver apiece.
No, I think each of these 3 get 16 instead.
Yeah.
Because you already have quite a fat wallet.
I agree with that.
So you will
Koba?
be 3 and by 4.
I'm not gonna break a. That's 2 against 1, even if I vote.
You did take the
Plus,
3 gold
then
last
Koba
time.
gets more.
Here's your dagger.
Oh,
Here's
you
your
did
dagger.
you did take
There
the
you go.
5 gold last. Don't forget that's how much that is. That is a lot because each gold is 10 silver.
Yeah.
So that's 50 silver. They still haven't evened it out. Don't forget
I
that.
think she's going to be okay.
Yeah, you're fine.
So what
You were
is it?
actually flush
16, you'll
with
get
it.
16 silver.
Oh.
Or 1 gold and 6 silvers.
Yeah, you can take it in 1 gold and 6 silvers if you like. So okay. Any other business you guys would like to do here?
So where he's got what in the way of armor and shields?
Oh, the shop is quite flush with weaponry and armor. What would you like?
What about like a buckler shield?
Okay, well we've got for shields. You've got there are small shields and there are large shields. Let me just double check. I thought there was one other variety of.
Medium-sized shield.
I could have sworn there was weapons. No, yeah, there's small shields and there's large shields. Small shields are light, cost 6 silver, give you a +1 bonus for parrying, whereas large shields are normal weight, cost 15 silver, and give you a +2 bonus for parrying.
Is there a forge inside or is it outside?
The forge is outside, where he was sleeping, but it wasn't lit.
Oh, while we're here, can I ask him for some just like scraps of iron?
Can we just look around first and see if there are scraps of iron just kind of
just
around
Scouting check.
that we could just
All right,
casually
scouting.
pick up?
Scouting check.
I'll do it. I've got a lot of wits. Does anyone want to help me?
I can help you.
Cool.
I don't have any scouting.
Okay, give it a roll. Let's find out.
I got.
You
Three
think you
sixes,
saw
3 sixes.
some? You think? I could see him from here. I could see all those 6s. You think you saw some out by the forge outside?
Perfect.
I'm gonna go out there and just like kind of sweep them into my bag.
We'll let Clive keep napping.
You're gonna do a little sleight of hand.
Well, it's not. I mean, it's not.
It's outside.
It's outside.
It's
It's
outside.
like it's anybody's.
Okay.
Taken. Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
So,
Do an unopposed sleight of hand.
Well,
while
I don't
she's
even
while
have-
There
she's
are
doing
people
that,
outside
I
also.
don't even have sleight of hand.
But you can do it. You
Are
can
they
do
gonna care that she's picking up iron filings?
it.
Do you want me to try?
While she's
I have
doing
sleight of
I
hand.
feel like you should try that because I
have
have
sleight of
only
hand,
2
so-
agility.
While they're doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and distract Clive and ask him how long he's been engaged to Isabel.
So it's been a couple months. In that time, I met her once at her father's house when our fathers announced the engagement. I didn't get to speak to her during that time either.
Oh.
I got one.
Did you say
two
the
sixes.
forge
You're
wasn't
fine.
lit?
No, it's not lit right now.
Alright, so I've got iron filings now. Thanks,
Yeah.
Koba.
No one's forging anything at the moment.
Does that
Don't they
count
have to
it?
like keep them going, or it's bad?
Not all the time, no.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Filing success.
Got it.
Yeah, so you got the filings.
I think I'm going to buy a small shield.
Okay, small shield is only 6 coins.
Okay.
And again, it gives you plus, it's a light item, and it gives you +1 to your parry attempts. Which parrying is a combat roll that is a fast action if someone tries to attack you. Against a shield, it is normal. When you have the shield against a slash attack, it would be just a normal roll. Against a stab attack, you get +2 to it, and against a punch or a kick or unarmed attack, you get +2 to it also.
Okay. Does that stack at all with the parry that comes on a broadsword?
No, because you can only parry with 1 item.
Okay.
So the broadsword it can be used to parry, but broadswords aren't as efficient at parrying. Parrying with a broadsword against a slash is raw, is just a straight roll. Against a stab, you get -2 to it, so 2 less skill dice, but it's +2 against a punch or a kick. So parrying with a shield is significantly better, 4 points better than parrying with a broadsword against a stab attack.
Okay. Cool.
I wanted to. I just remembered.
Go ahead.
Could I, for that stealing the iron filings, could I invoke my pride?
You don't have to, but you could if you want to. You might want to save it till you actually need it a little, just saying.
What is it?
Well, basically, remember, what it allows you to do is you get to roll a d12.
Okay.
If you get a 7 or an 8, if you get a 6 or a 7, it counts as 1 6. An 8 or a 9 counts as 2 6s. A 10 or 11 counts as 3 6s, and a 12 counts as 4 6s.
Okay.
Which is freaking awesome.
Could save that for when you have to steal something from the giant demon wolf.
Well, no, because giant demon wolves don't deserve it. They're not.
I'm sure.
Oh wait,
I'm
what is your pride?
I only steal from people who deserve
from people
it.
who
So,
deserve
like,
it,
if we
right.
go see his dad at his mansion,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, steal something from his dad. His dad deserves it on several counts.
Well, that's what I mean. This is owned by his dad, so
Oh, yeah.
but I didn't think of it until after I rolled.
Okay.
We should definitely use it at the mansion. I bet
Yeah.
they've got some nice stuff.
Probably.
Cool.
Just sleep it in.
And
Okay.
carrying capacity is 2 times strength?
Did anyone remember specifically?
Yes, yeah, it is.
It is 2 times strength.
Yeah,
Okay, perfect.
I get 2 extras.
Just check.
Okay. All right. So now what? What are we doing?
We're gonna go have a chat.
Yeah, we
with
gotta.
Virgil.
Yeah, I would like to talk to Virgil.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to steal
When I-
Virgil.
Okay. All right.
I would like you to steal from Virgil based on what I have learned of him.
I mean, this is only one side of the story, but I want to steal from everyone, so I just think we should.
Auri's not a big fan of people making decisions for other people.
So okay, all right. So you don't. You did tell Clyde that you were going to talk to his father on his behalf.
Yep.
So he'll give you directions to his father's
Cool,
house.
okay.
Sweet. Where's your dad's house?
He will tell you. No problem. Okay. All right. So Are you gonna head that way then?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely.
So it's the evening, and you're heading over towards Virgil Goodspeed's house. It's a rather nice, fairly large house for the size of the houses in the town. It wouldn't be one of the largest, but it would be like above average in its size. And there's a nice iron gate around the perimeter of it. You can see there's a fire going in because the chimney, there's smoke coming out of it.
Okay.
It is a old brick and stone house with a thatch roof.
You can bar the doors and stop up the chimney, kill everyone inside, and then just loot the place.
That's a really good idea.
Alternatively,
It's a really good idea.
again, we want to prolong the amount of time that we can spend in and around this town without getting run out by
Listen,
neighbors.
everyone's dead.
If everyone's dead in there, they can't
Yeah.
tell anyone. And
Yeah.
also, I do need some hair.
And
Oh my God! There are people around. There are people in other houses that will
people.
see. But if you really want to, you can do whatever
Also,
you
not
want.
to mention, we are currently, since they so rarely get visitors, we are probably the only strangers in town.
Listen.
So how well do you think it's gonna go for us?
we don't have to ever come back to this town. It's not like...
Yeah, I'm not sure we'd make it out alive.
Maybe
Should-
that's because you're really
So,
bad at
just set
killing.
everyone on fire.
Yeah.
We'll call that Plan B. Plan A, we're gonna go ahead and go up and knock on that door.
You did promise Clive you'd talk to his dad, and you can't
did.
do that if you kill him first.
Yeah, but it would solve
Can you
so many
reanimate him?
problems. Yeah, I mean, probably.
Can you?
No, you don't have death magic.
No.
You have blood magic.
I could curse him, though. I could curse him.
Alright, so I'm
You
gonna go
can do
knock on
that
the door
regardless.
while you guys are talking about all of your lovely machinations.
Oh, the
See what we
machinations.
can learn.
Okay, so you're gonna go knock on. Are we knocking on the door?
Yes.
I don't know what's going on.
I'm knocking on the door.
Okay, are you all going up to the steps with her?
Yes.
I'm gonna stay behind.
Whoa,
Okay.
splitting the party. Are you
I'm
with
just-
opportunity?
By about
Yeah.
7
Yeah,
feet.
I'm just gonna be outside.
He's with opportunity.
He's hanging out with a horse. You know?
Opportunity will protect him.
But opportunity knocks. Hey!
Oh, that was bad.
I was waiting for that.
I've been waiting
Okay,
for that.
anyway.
All right. So the three of you are going up the steps. Is that
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
All three of you are going up
Yes.
the front.
Yep.
Okay, so you go up the front steps, and you're gonna knock on the door. Okay, so
He's gonna look outside and be like, "Where did that knock come from?"
no,
That's
you're
all
there
enough.
too. You're there.
Yeah.
So the door opens, and the man you saw yelling at Cumberbund earlier answers the door, and he looks at the three of you and goes, "Yes, who are you?"
Oh, hello there. We are friends of your son, Clive.
I've never met you before.
Well, we have never met you before.
Didn't say we were particularly old friends.
Yeah. New friends.
Well, some of us are older.
Wow.
Same.
Listen, we just wanted to talk to you because we really believe in your mayoral campaign. And we think that based on we were listening to what you had to say earlier, and we just really think that you'd make a much better mayor than that Jack up in office. And I just...
Cumberbund.
Yeah, he has a dumb name, so...
Mm.
And he just... his
Yes, the mayor should have a strong name.
A mayor should have a strong name like Virgil, and you're one of the people. You have 2 shops in town, and you really get what everyone has to say, and I feel like you speak for the people, and you actually care about them. Not to mention your plans for the future are just top notch.
So my son Clive recruited you to help me then?
Yes.
Oh, marvelous. Listen, I'm sorry, it's getting rather late for me. I have to be up very early to open the blacksmith shop, and then I do have a meeting tomorrow for the campaign. You're welcome to attend the meeting if you like. It's going to be in the afternoon after Clive relieves me at the shop, but I have to be at the shop well before dawn in the morning. But I'll tell you what, if you'd like to help out starting tonight, he reaches inside and he pulls out a bunch of flyers. Put these up anywhere you see on the light posts, on sides of shops, and I'll see you tomorrow at the meeting. The more the merrier. We will bring this town to greatness once again, I tell you, and we will drive the menace of the Saurians from our soil.
As he's trying to shut the door, I throw my arm out, and say, "Listen, we just wanted to have a chat with you 1-to-1. do you mind just taking a few minutes, maybe having a quick nightcap?
Roll.
Discussing the...
Roll for it. Roll your manipulation.
I really shouldn't.
Can I help you out? Okay, then I'll do it, and I'll use that to help me.
Oh, so what are you gonna say?
So I say, yes, we'd really like to discuss how we can best shape your image for this campaign.
Well, he's already got a great image.
But it would be a better image as a man of
needs
the
a
people
campaign
if
song.
he didn't randomly marry his son off to a super rich girl, and instead maybe married him off to a commoner, or let him decide what he's going to do in the future. You know, since that might be seen as, I don't know, playing to the 1%.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
Go for your roll.
Just saying.
Let's see what we got.
We've got 2 6s.
Okay, give me a second. Let's see what he
Do I
gets.
want to push it?
You got
I only got
more
one.
than one, right?
No, I've got 1.
Oh, I thought you had 2.
Well, I have 2, but they're not.
That's skill.
They're skill.
Oh, not your day. He says, no, you know, I'm sorry. This can wait for tomorrow. I am most busy right now, and I have some. How many?
No, just still 2.
Still two.
I can just break into his
I am most
Alright, we'll do it
busy,
later.
and I have some. I have to get up very early tomorrow. I'm sorry. But I will, if you want, like I said, we will be holding a meeting. The meeting tomorrow is going to be at the Wailing Flagon, and
Wailing Goblet?
Wailing
Goblet,
Goblet.
I hope.
That's it. Yes, the
But
Wailing
otherwise,
Goblet.
I'm not sure where we're going.
Yes, the Wailing Goblet. Thank you. It will be at the Wailing Goblet. See me there tomorrow afternoon. If you'd like to see me before then, I will be at the shop before dawn. So you can come early in the morning and see me at the blacksmith shop. But as for right now, I'm sorry, I must attend to some personal matters, and I do not have time for this. And with that, he closes the door.
Okay.
Good
Let's
night
break
to you
in.
then. Yeah,
let's-
personal matters. What sorts of personal
let's
matters?
wait like an hour
Yeah,
or two,
wait an hour and then
and then break in.
With what purpose?
Oh wait, maybe we
To
should
steal from
actually.
him?
Maybe we should ask
We
Clive.
should.
No, you know what? Okay, 2 of us should take Clive out drinking. As in, you 2 should go take him out for a bite to eat after work. We will go inside the house and steal from him and maybe, like, get some dirt on this guy.
I mean, Virgil's gonna be there.
No.
we can just kill him.
He's
it's
gonna
fine.
be there. Yeah, like, literally, there's
You
no
literally
worries.
cannot. You should not do that.
Okay.
So what I'm hearing
Wait.
is...
Hold on.
very
What's the
passionate.
first rule of role-playing games?
Never split the party.
That's what
We're not doing anything dangerous. We're the
just gonna
dangerous
break
ones.
into
Yeah,
a
leaving
house
you
of
two
a
by
guy who's
yourself is
running a
not
mayoral
happening.
campaign,
Listen,
who's one of the most prominent figures in the town.
why didn't we steal Clive's keys?
I mean, bad job, but anyway.
Who's Clive?
Okay,
Clive's
so
the son?
Yeah, we should have stolen
night
his
is
keys.
fast approaching.
Right.
We should
He's a
maybe
wolf.
do a little bit of reconnaissance about this alleged giant wolf / who is actually doing these killings. So I think we should pick somewhere to stake out for the night.
Does Clive live at this mansion with his dad?
You didn't ask him.
He's
You didn't.
17. Who knows? Probably.
Well, we could do Plan B, which is stop up the chimney and let
That's
everyone
what
die.
I'm saying.
They're all sleeping now, so we
what
don't
is
even
the
have to bar the
point? Okay,
doors.
Sorry, what's your goal here? Because it seems like, as I have stated earlier, our broader goal is to be able to function in this town for as long as possible.
They won't know it's us.
Because
It'll be
listen,
chimney
listen.
malfunction.
Short-term gain
Why would it
versus
be
long-term
us?
gain.
Why would it be us? We have all these flyers that are trying to promote
He
him.
didn't clean his flue. It's
Yeah.
not our fault.
We are brand new to town.
Basic chimney
Do
maintenance.
you know where suspicion is going to fall?
Onto
if that goes
the people, what are they called?
The servant who is supposed to get the chimney cleaned.
Yeah, but also, like, yeah. So, just saying.
No one's gonna blame the Saurians for stopping up an entire house.
No, I said the servants.
Yeah,
not the
servants, but then
I'm
also...
sure he has servants, like maids and
He
stuff.
answered his own door.
He answered, yeah. He did answer.
It's not that big a house.
Yeah.
So what we could do
So
is we
he's
could drag his
alone in
body
there.
out. Yeah, honestly, like, we could drag his body out. You know what we should do is use him for bait.
Put him in the cemetery. No one looks for people there.
No, we use him for bait and try to get the thing that's killing
I'm
things.
sorry. You guys would rather loot one mid-level home in this town than figure out what's going on with a mass amount of murders
Listen.
and possibly be lauded as heroes.
But it's obviously
and get as much
Virgil
if
is
If we use
possible.
him
The
as
person.
bait, we can save him. Okay, and then he will be indebted to us.
Okay, her empathy's super low right now, right?
Hey,
I'm gonna go ahead and roll manipulation on you to try to convince that it is better for us to actually try to gain as much as possible over time, rather than going for a short-term gain by killing one man.
We're not
in this
killing
town
him. We're
and
using
obtaining-
him as bait. We are going to
what?
save him to try and get whatever is killing all of these things. Don't you want to see it for yourself?
How do you plan using him as bait?
Oh my gosh. Thank you for finally asking. Okay. So we tie him up. Okay? We tie him up.
Mm-hmm.
We say, we knock him out a little bit so that he can't, whatever.
Uh-huh.
We blindfold him so he doesn't know who's doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And then we take him out to near the forest, right? And then we hide in the bushes nearby. Hold on. And then whatever is killing everything, which, that little girl said it was like this giant wolf thing with like blue aura, comes out, we kill the wolf, and then we are hailed as heroes.
What is the gain of using him as bait, which we could, of course, be prosecuted for later, versus just using ourselves as bait? They said that no one goes
I don't
outside
want
the
to die
town
from a
at night
giant
anymore.
wolf thing.
We're still going to be there when the wolf thing shows up with your plan, except that we'll also have a liability in the form of an unconscious man.
But then we also have a wolf man in our party, and he can obviously be like, hey, whoa.
None of this is an argument for having an extra human around.
She's right
None of
now.
It's impossible to get anything done around here.
I am just enjoying this
Am I breaking into his house or
amazingly
not?
well.
I think unless we want to, I don't think kidnapping him and using him as bait is a good plan. As I stated earlier, there's no reason for us to have the liability of an extra body around. There's no reason,
So what are you-
especially someone who's incapacitated.
What are you
I
thinking?
think Koba absolutely could break into his house if he wanted to, but to do some spying and reconnaissance, and maybe pick up a few things.
Well, and going
Oh,
by...
so you
than-
say that it's okay if she steals stuff, but if I want to kill someone, use them as bait, it's like...
Yes, exactly. That is what I say. 100%. That is what I say. You are correct.
Well, and Koba gets the best sneak rolls by himself because the rest of
Yeah, 'cause
you
y'all
aren't
are
as
on.
good at sneaking.
Did I say he sneaks
So
in?
you so
Let's wait
okay.
for dark.
It's
And
dark.
then-
It's pretty much dark.
Well, yeah.
Okay,
We've
so
been arguing for
Go to
like
sleep.
20
hold
minutes
on,
outside
hold
his
on,
house.
hold on. Everyone has stated what they think should happen.
Uh-huh.
Now that being said, it seems like you two are on the same page. Yes?
I think he's
You
just
have your wanting to kidnap plan.
Yep.
Listen,
Where are you at now, Koba?
extortion is really effective.
I just want
Who are we
I
where
want
are we
to
getting rewards from?
Where are you at?
I want to enter his house illegally,
Okay.
steal some things, and maybe snoop around and see if maybe he's behind
That's what they're
his
saying.
killings.
That's
I
what
love
they're
this
saying.
idea.
So
Yes.
in other words, you're on board with them. So that is a 3-1. That is a 3-1 vote. So let's rather than continuing to argue, I'm going to call it as a 3-1 because 3 people are in agreement. So that's a simple outvote. So,
Is the sleight of hand for lockpicking?
yes, but hold on.
Okay.
We're going to wait until dark. Yes.
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 Well, that is some time. You guys can mill about and look inconspicuous. Maybe wander off a little ways.
Out of the graveyards.
Everyone
Not
who everyone who's taken damage may heal 2 points of damage.
Ooh, thank you.
You're welcome. Hence taking some time. Okay, so let's heal that up. How are we doing on damage to stats?
Hey, Auri, I'm still feeling a little bit,
Is everybody good on the damage?
no.
What are you
how
at?
much?
I would like my wits or my empathy to be healed.
wits?
Okay, so it is nighttime now. It is after dark. We don't have any more time right now. I just wanted to know where you're at. So you have what? One more.
Yeah, one more wits and one more empathy.
I can't play her like a nice little loop song.
Oh sure, let's give that a
I'll
shot.
play you a nice little loop
Yeah,
song.
we have some time. You want
It's
to?
fine.
Oh, go ahead.
Does
Go ahead.
performance do both, or do I have to choose one?
No. What do you mean? Well,
Healing?
it's-
Like 1 point of healing.
no. I think it'll
Does it
work for
heal
both. Go for it. During the time you're gonna play it. Go ahead. Let's play a nice loot song.
Oh, nice little loop song. Do in the square. Maybe I put out a hat in case anyone wants to drop any coins.
Sounds good. Go for
No
it.
big
Let's
deal.
do it.
Ooh, nice.
That's 2 6s.
Okay, you may be fully healed,
Thank you.
Here to
and
help.
some people stop to listen,
Oh, how
and they
fun.
toss you some coins. You get the equivalent of 2 silvers.
Sweet.
2 silvers tossed your way for your performance. And when you're done, everyone applauds. More.
Thank you.
Wait,
Is
thank
there-
you.
is there a
I'll be here
crowd?
all week. Maybe
Yes,
probably.
we'll be-
Possibly not.
Can I pickpocket the crowd?
Ooh, that's a good idea.
If you would like to,
I mean, they
let's
have their
roll a
coins, like,
stealth.
Or do any of them look very affluent?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, I don't want to pickpocket poor people.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
so
I will
it's
serve
now.
that
It is
way.
now after dark.
All right.
Okay.
What are we doing?
We're going to that house.
Koba is sneaking in.
Are you all going, or you?
So
No, I think the rest of us should probably
Can I
not
go
be
in?
particularly in the area.
I'd like to go in.
We
want to go
we
in?
go by a roll of the person who is weakest with sneaking. So if multiple people go together, you'll reduce
Okay,
her
You'll mess
ability.
it up.
Fine, I will not. He's really strong at sneaking, and I'm.
Yeah.
Just,
So Koba,
Also,
I keep
no,
saying her because Lynn is a her and
my
Koba's a male.
my hips aren't that great. They
You are kind of old. Yeah.
They creak when you
They
walk,
creak.
perhaps.
they pop.
Well,
Ooh.
okay. Well, here's the question:
You
the
can
three
buy
of you, where are the three of you going to wait while
So-
Koba's going to go check out the house?
I
I
think
think
we
it would be
should-
good
Mhm.
if the two of you went and got like a room at the inn, so it doesn't seem like suspicious that we had nowhere to be all night.
Mm-hmm.
And
What are you gonna do?
I think that it would be
Just
good
be
to have a
lookout.
lookout
Yeah.
on the street.
Just
We'll
in
leave
case.
opportunity at the inn with you two, and I'll wait out on the street.
But we're
as a
splitting
lookout.
the party.
Yeah, but not, I mean,
Oh,
we're gonna split it anyway.
So
'cause
he
she's gonna
suggests
sneak
to
in.
split the party, and it's all fine and dandy.
Because the way he's suggesting it makes logical sense.
Fine, but I would like a king size bed.
Okay, so we will go talk to Gertie and try to convince her that they must have some,
We want the
well-to-do
presidential
room.
suite.
Yeah, I want
Yes.
the suite.
Is there a mayoral suite? Why am I throwing dice at you? Another question.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll all go upstairs, and then later Koba and I will sneak out.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Okay.
So we get ourselves
All
a
right.
room.
So
Wait, ask
we
for
probably
the
get
ask for
ourselves
the room with the trellis that's under the window.
That's a good
Yes.
idea.
Just
That's a good
because,
idea.
I
love
grew
roses.
up
Oh my
with
God.
plants around me, and it really comforts me.
I also I need
Near
the
that.
smell of them.
let's see. You can get a good sized room for 5 coppers for the night.
Okay.
It's not that
that's
expensive,
easy.
actually.
We should split
Yeah.
that. I only have 1 copper. I'm very poor.
You. We were all there. We were all there. I think you paid 2 coppers for that, and the rest of us pay 1.
How
Okay, then I
many
get the biggest bed
coppers
then.
Is it
That's
silver?
10.
Okay.
10 coppers and
Okay,
silver.
so I pay 2 coppers.
10 coppers and a
So
silver,
place
10
9.
silvers and a gold. Okay. Alright, so you guys rent a room from Gertie.
That's awful.
You head up to your room. There is a window. You can use it to get out and sneak out after dark. So the two of you are going to sneak out, and you're going to keep like an eye on the street while you're not rolling. He's going to have less stealth than you. Got to go with the person with the weakest who's sneaking
No,
out.
this was to pick
That's
the
later.
door.
Oh,
We gotta
there's no
sneak
lock
out
on the window.
We gotta sneak out the window.
You got to
first.
sneak out the window
Oh
first.
no, I thought we were going to the house.
You are, but you got to sneak out to make sure no one
Oh,
spots you.
okay.
So you go ahead with your stealth because you're going to almost certainly have the
Okay.
weakest. Let's check what both of your stealth rolls would be, though. I'm certain.
I have a 4 for stealth because it's unskilled.
You have.
So you just have.
I have 4 agility. Oh, I have 5 agility. Never mind. So I have 5 dice
you're
for stealth.
lower.
He has 8. She had.
Okay.
They-
Now you
Koba.
you are doing it together. I would say that you can probably aid him by
Okay.
giving him instructions to
skill
get
anyway.
1 more die.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So 1 skill dice.
Yes.
Okay.
Go for it. How'd we do?
2 6s.
Nice. All right. Well, you guys very stealthily sneak out. Okay. So now they're gonna sneak back over by the house. While they're doing that, what are you two gonna do? Keep arguing?
Do we have
Play dice. What are we gonna
I
do?
was gonna say, do we have any board games?
Yeah. Do we have any games?
I don't think you could buy some at the store, but you didn't.
We could play the knife game.
You could compare legends about giant wolves, maybe. With
Could
what
we
you
do
know
that?
about the area.
Oh, can we
I-
actually?
we-
Are there any books in the room?
Yeah.
What's in the room? What's in the
What's-
No,
No.
it's pretty bare.
No,
It's just
no. What about? Let's go downstairs. Is there a library in this inn?
No.
Are there any books behind the? Bar?
No.
Oh my gosh.
No
Why
books.
did we choose to stay at such a crappy inn?
It's all
I'm
me
gonna
and
go down.
Tom.
Can I go downstairs and play my lute
Yes.
in the bar room? Like, can I ask Gertie if it's cool if I just said?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
you know, we should be
Oh, yeah.
seen. So you know what?
Yeah.
Let's
go do that.
And then if anyone asks, we'll just be like they took an early nap.
Right.
Or you'll go up and chat with them. at
I'll
some
come back
point.
to you to roll for that in a minute.
Okay.
But first, let's go on to
have a
you two.
drink.
You two sneak off to the house. You get there without being seen, because that was a very good roll. Okay, so you're at the house. It looks like the fire is out. You don't see any lights on inside, and the street seems pretty deserted now at this point. Everywhere.
Well, we could always go around back and go in the back door.
All right. Are you both going, or are you going to stay out
I'm going
front?
to stay on the street as a lookout.
All right, so you roll another sneak roll. You roll
Sneak,
well stealth.
stealth.
Yeah.
you have to stealth in
Oh yeah, it's the same.
Okay. How many dice do you get for that, by the way?
8.
all of them.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a lot of dice.
I got 1 6.
Okay, so
1-1.
All right, so you sneak around the back. There is a back door.
Okay.
It's pitch black out here. It's as dark as it was in the front. It's even darker in the back. It is locked.
Well, duh. So I'm gonna pick the lock.
Go ahead. Now, don't you have lock picks?
Yeah, why?
Well, because you get a equipment die for the lock pick.
Yeah.
You get a tool die too.
Well, it's fine. She
This
got
one?
like.
Yeah. You get one of another color. Your choice.
It's fine.
I got.
The tool die is a separate color.
Okay,
Fine.
well it is a separate
Then
color.
you're fine. Okay, so
I got
1
1.
6. 1 6.
oh, that's fine. You succeed in unlocking the door. All right, you're now inside of the house. You're in the kitchen. There are 2 open doorways from the kitchen,
Okay, what
and
directions?
one is excuse me, I should say, one is an open doorway. The other is a closed door. There's a
that's
closed door in the
probably
wall
pantry.
across from you, and there is an open doorway to your left. Around the kitchen, it's a pretty standard kitchen. There's an old style cast iron stove.
I'm gonna go through the open doorway.
Inside, there are still some embers burning in the fireplace. There is a huge bookcase, and there is another door with the doors closed.
Can I scan the books in the bookcase, see if anything looks interesting or expensive?
It's a wide assortment of books. There's books on history, books on the town, books on fictional books on all sorts of different topics. Just general assortment of books. Do you want to specifically look for anything?
Anything having to do with giant wolves?
So you're looking for pertinent things. Let's roll a scouting check.
1 6.
While looking around at the books and admiring their nice leather bindings, you do happen to notice that one of the books, not a strange title, but it appears to be attached to the shelf.
Oh my gosh, you should.
You're not there. Back to you guys. You guys are in the inn, and there are other customers there drinking and yucking it up. What do you want to do?
I am going to go sit at the bar
Okay.
and order. I don't know.
Blood soup?
Well, I don't really want any soup.
We had the vial now. I thought you wanted to get some blood in
Or
there.
like an alcoholic beverage.
Oh, well, they have ale.
That's it.
That's it. Ale and a blood soup is 5 coppers.
I just want an ale. How much is an ale?
2 coppers.
Okay. I'm gonna go sit at the bar and just sit there.
Okay.
I'm gonna play roll implement.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh my gosh.
Am
Oh
I
my
though?
gosh.
These are questions.
Not very well.
I'm gonna go ahead and push that. I'm gonna go ahead and push that.
Is that an attribute die?
We just
I
had to
rolled?
retune. Yeah.
Okay.
We just had to retune, you know.
Mm-hmm. Ding, 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 ding. Oh!
There it is.
And you got 1 willpower point and 1 attribute damage out of
Take
it.
it.
Okay. All right, so you're playing very well. People start to sing along and pay close attention.
Excellent.
Everyone is definitely noticing that you're there. Back to you. You are outside of the house. It's been a little while since Koba wandered off, and you think you see a guardsman coming down the end of the street.
Okay. I will. Let's see. So I'm on the street.
You are on the street.
So I guess I will. Is there like an alley nearby?
Yes, behind you.
Okay. So I will duck into the alley and try to stay
All
out
right,
of
roll
sight.
to not be seen. Roll us a stealth check.
Okay.
To duck back into the alley and not be seen because he could possibly spot you. He's at the end of the street. Whoa!
There it is.
Good. Good.
You're good. You make it into the alley unseen, and you see the guard stroll on by, not even look down the alley. Okay, back to you. So you notice that this book is
I
attached to
want
the
to
shelf.
pull or fiddle with the book.
Well, pushing and pulling, you feel that eventually it does lean back, like so. And once it does, the shelf suddenly swings free like it's a door.
Okay.
Good.
And there's a stairway behind it that goes down.
Classic.
Okay. I'm gonna go down the stairway.
Okay.
I'm gonna die.
Down the stairway.
Part of sneaking is sneaking back out.
There is a light you can see down
Okay.
the stairwell.
Okay,
can
so
see
I
light.
should probably sneak down the stairs.
Oh, roll stealth.
Light is the enemy of stealth.
So it's 2 of these. Oh, and all of these.
Feel like he's probably gonna be summoning a demon wolf of some sort.
No big deal.
From his basement.
1 rolling first, and I have 1 willpower point if everything is terrible.
That's fine for something.
I have
nice.
1 6.
Okay, so you sneak on down. Down there is a basement with some bare stone walls and floor. There is a big table. There's lots of torches that are burning, and on the table you can see a book and some candles and lots of vials and various objects that are on the other side of the room from you. And there's a big cage with a little girl in it.
Is that the only person down here?
Yes, she's curled up sleeping in the middle of the cage, and there are torches on the bars, which are what is keeping the whole room lit.
I should set her on fire with the torches.
Remember, you're not supposed to be the psychotic one. That was supposed to be her. That's not you this game.
I know.
You're like falling back into your like
well,
psychotic
he's
characters.
definitely not a nice person. He's keeping a little girl in a cage, but what if the little girl in the cage is the demon glowy wolf?
Yeah.
Well, can I ask her if she's demon
Yeah, I was gonna say, you
glowy
should just
Figure out if you recognize her from the square.
wolf? Do I recognize her?
She's facing away from you, laying down, wearing tattered rags.
You said there's a book open or something?
There's a book on the table, yes.
I want to look at the book.
It is a very old tome, and as you look at it, some of the writing you're unable to read, but what you can read, it appears to be a book of blood magic.
Ooh, the wrong person went to this house.
I told you I wanted to go into this house.
Okay,
Take this book.
so me and Sanguinetta have been friends for a long time.
You
Is there
know.
anything that I can tell from it?
It spells of blood magic written
Okay,
in the
just
book.
spells of blood magic.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's probably using her blood, I'm guessing. Right? Does she have any cuts on her?
Do you want to examine her?
Well, not like, like just looking.
Let's do a scouting roll.
Okay.
And you're still not trying to wake her, yes?
Yeah, I don't want to wake her up just in case she's evil.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 6s.
Okay, she appears to have bruises but no cuts.
That's weird. Okay, well, I do want to take the book though.
Okay.
Can I invoke my pride when I take it?
Well, you've
Nothing to
already
roll for?
succeeded in
Okay.
sneaking. You don't even need to really roll
Okay.
for it right now.
Okay. So I want to take the book. Is there anything else?
You can invoke your pride. It might be a waste for another since you already successfully snuck.
Okay. Is there anything else in the room?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now that you're by the table, there's tons of things. There seem to be vials of blood.
Ooh, I'm gonna take them too.
Okay. There also seem to be metal shavings and there's what looks like some kind of ornate sacrificial dagger.
Almost like this is a practitioner of the same art as that one over there.
Okay, so I'm taking all this stuff.
Okay.
Do I know anything?
Do you have any lore? Are you trying to do a lore check?
I don't. I'm just wondering if I know anything, like if I should wake her up or not. Like, do I know anything about this where it would be obvious she's like a victim? I mean,
She's
besides her being
bruised.
in a cage.
She's in a cage.
Could you tell in your scouting if she was the same girl from the square?
She can't see her face. She's facing away from her.
I feel like if you wake her up, it's just gonna be like bad.
Yeah,
she's gonna be allowed.
Yeah.
No hope.
Yeah, I just think you should not.
I think you need to just
Okay,
let
I'm
it
gonna
out.
steal all.
You guys aren't there.
Sorry.
I know.
Conventional wisdom sentence.
I know, but I'm like that too. That's why I'm like.
Koba, this is your conscience speaking.
Yes, exactly.
I'm the devil.
Yeah. And you guys, one is the devil, one is the... Except that you were both agreeing. So-
Okay, so
Okay.
well, I'm stealing all his shit.
Like,
So I mean, it's not like he can't do anything, without his book.
Yeah, true.
So I'm gonna take all the important sacrificial stuff that it looks like he has, and then I'm gonna sneak back up the stairs and close.
All right, roll another sneak check for going back out.
Sneak. Is it stealth? Stealth, Josh?
Yes, stealth, of course.
Okay, well you said sneak.
Well, you're sneaking, but it's a stealth roll. Go ahead.
Ooh, nice.
Now 1, 2.
Okay. All right. So, so you're just gonna sneak out. The little girl does not wake up.
Okay, I'm gonna put everything back to how I found it. The weird secret door.
Except for the stuff you're
Besides the
stealing.
stuff that you're
Well,
taking
yeah,
us.
yeah.
Okay.
Obviously. Okay. And then, well, I'm gonna sneak out back the way I came.
Okay.
Relock the door.
Okay. One more sneak to get across the street without being seen. One more stealth.
1,
2.
Oh, jeez. Wow. Okay, so you find across the street Fangor is hiding in an alleyway, and he waves you on in because the
guard.
Yeah, there was a guard on the street. So, all right, go ahead.
Oh. Dude is doing black magic. Blood magic. I found all this stuff.
Okay, we should take this back to Sanguinetta
Yeah.
and see if she can make anything specific out of it.
Carefully.
Through the window.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys are going to sneak back across town
Yes.
and then try to get them talk to the two of you guys. All right, so back to you. You are.
Do I get to play more?
Oh yeah, you were playing music in the tavern, which is going pretty well. Let's get one more roll on that.
Earn some money.
Can I talk to someone also when you're...
Sure.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Well, let me see what her roll is first. See how pliable her music is making them.
Okay.
Let's go.
Not very far.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that was
Try
a
that again.
poor performance.
How does invoke
You are not
pride
good
work?
at the
Do I
lead.
have to succeed first?
Say again?
Do I have to succeed before I can invoke pride?
No, you can do it anytime you want. You can choose not to re-roll and then just invoke pride if you want.
And I can just roll as well.
Yeah, what is your pride?
That I can suspend mine and others' disbelief.
All right, so you're trying to use it for your performance.
manipulation, all that.
Okay, so go ahead and now you are already choosing not to do a press your luck though for doing this.
Because it would just sub this in.
Well, you can
right?
press your luck and then still roll the pride.
What happens if I fail? Okay, I'm gonna press it then.
Okay.
First and foremost. Always. Oh wait. Oops.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Do you still want to roll for your pride or no?
Does it stack on top of these?
It
or
will.
No? Yeah.
Oh.
Why
This
not?
end is about to be.
So this is gonna be like this
It's
is gonna be your one.
poppin'.
This
We're
is gonna be
make,
a
like,
super
1,000
successful.
zillion gold coins or something?
Hypothetically.
Unless you get it with
In
a
theory.
Oh my
Whoa!
god! Oh my
Yeah.
god!
That is a 12, my friend.
That is a 12.
That is a 12.
So that's,
So that's
4,
six
5,
sixes.
6 successes.
Yep.
Okay, everybody
You
is
get one hit
super
tap.
pliable in the bar. You get the equivalent of a gold coin worth of money from people. We're tossing coins to you. Now, what did you want to ask of people?
Right, so I want
Get him
to find out more about this Virgil character and find out how long he has been campaigning for Cumberbund's job.
Mm-hmm.
And whether he's related to Benedict Cumberbatch, and then also
You can learn all these things.
All the things.
I want to learn like more about his family and like if he has a wife or like why like is Clive his actual son? Is Clive his adopted son? There's just like a lot of
There's
questions.
a lot.
So
There's a lot of
let's get a manipulation roll going.
Who's Isabel's dad? So many questions.
We know he's rich. That's about it.
You know, he's rich and he's most likely not cummerbund. So,
And like there could be like a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde thing going on. So like I just want to know about him. And I don't know anything obviously from Koba, so I just want to learn more about this guy. I got 1-6.
Okay. So, well, here are the things you find out. So, Virgil Godspeed's wife died of a fever over a decade ago.
Okay.
Clive is his real son. It was his son with his wife. He has always been very vocal against the Saurians. He believed that the fever was spread by the Saurians when they started trading with them.
Okay.
You find out that the Isabel is the daughter of Vander Huntsman, who is the richest man in town.
Okay.
And of course, one of the people who was killed was Jim Hilltop, who was the only competition in selling weaponry in town before he disappeared. Of course, he was one of the victims of the murders.
Great habit bounty.
And Mayor Cumberbund is not related to Benedict Cumberbatch.
Who has in fact not
does he
been
look
born.
like Benedict Cumberbatch? We've seen him.
No, it looks like kind of an older man.
So does Benedict.
Yeah, most of the town is human. He's
Okay,
human.
alright. Okay, cool. And then, I would like to see if anyone is willing to give me, any of their hair.
No, offer to give him a haircut. Don't just
can
ask
I-
them
can
for
I-
hair.
Can I say that, like, I'm really good at haircuts and, like, offer to give a haircut?
I
Manipulation.
feel like that's a manipulation check.
So there's, like, there's this woman that there's this man with really long hair. And I just, like, really would like some of it, and
Is this an ingredient for a spell?
Okay.
Wow, I am so disturbed right now. Wait, is this an ingredient for a spell?
It
It
is, yes.
No,
It
can I
is.
go
Oh,
upstairs
okay.
and sleep now?
Yeah, I was like, this is creepy. No, you're alone.
rocking this
I'm still
place.
playing. I'm
Go ahead.
playing. I
Go ahead.
forgot. Dang it.
You're 5-starring through the fire and flames right now.
It's my loot.
Okay, I would like to use my... The minds of people are but playthings, my pride.
Okay, so you're gonna roll for it. Go for it.
That is a 5.
You fail. He rebuffs you. You lose your pride of the minds of people are but playthings. You've lost confidence in your ability to manipulate people. Next game, you will not have a pride. The game after, you will have to choose a new pride because of that failure.
Awkward.
I didn't roll the dice.
I'm sorry.
This is your die. Die.
Talk about a bad haircut.
God, I
It's
know,
really
right?
unfortunate. Apparently, you were not quite the hairdresser you thought you were.
Well,
No.
I'm not actually a hairdresser. That's my secret count.
Okay. Alright, so you guys are sneaking back across town, but we are relying on your capabilities for sneaking. Though Koba can help you out a little bit, you will get 1 die extra. Go ahead.
Don't fuck it up.
Thanks for that advice. Let's see. 1, 6,
Alright, you
1,
get-
1. I'm gonna push it.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
And
Six.
another 6.
Nice. And you is it's a
Only
1
one
an attribute. So you'll take 1 attribute damage and get 1 willpower point. Okay, so you guys make it back to the bar. Sneak on in, no problem. And after a little while, they come back up to the room. All right, so you want to just exchange all that information? We can skip through
Yeah,
that.
I'm
too.
just gonna dump out everything on the bed.
Like, what's up with this Sanguinetta? Okay, you need to explain it, though. Come on. How are we going to help you out here?
So it seems like whoever was in possession of this is what we call
A blood
a
mage.
blood mage.
roll,
I mean,
roll
yes.
a roll a scouting check.
Okay.
Can you tell us anything more specific?
Wouldn't it be lore?
No, it'd be...
No, I want a scouting check.
Well, in this case, it's noticing.
I'm
Not for you,
The
not for
object.
you.
I'm
Perfect.
looking at it.
Yeah.
Scouting, I don't have any of
I'm going to give you a bonus of 1 skill die because of the fact that you have knowledge in.
Can
Blood
I
magic.
Blood magic.
can I help her with
No.
that or no? It has to be.
Has to be her.
Specialized knowledge, right? So. Something up with these.
I got
One
it's
six.
2
Two
6s.
Having a look
Excellent.
through the book, you notice that there appears to be 1 page dog ear.
Cool. Let's look at this page. What page is it?
It is the page with a spell that you yourself have been toying with. It is the spell Bind Demon.
Ah, yes. Okay, so I think I might know what is causing the killings. Can I roll like lore? Like my lore is really high. Can I roll to if I know anything about those like anything wolf-like?
Like a particular
Demons take many
right,
forms.
yeah. So
I think
so
we could assume that he's binding a wolf.
yeah, no, he's absolutely so like basically binding demons means that you can bend them to do what you want them to do.
Mm-hmm.
So I know. Well, fine. I'm just telling you because you don't know blood magic, Auri.
Continue.
Gosh, it's like
So he told the demon who to kill.
exactly. So I'm pretty sure he is the one behind all the killings.
Unless it's his son.
I mean, he's the one who has motivation to kill Jim Hilltop.
Yeah.
He was the only one in competition with his blacksmith.
Yeah, and honestly, like the town guard might have seen the wolf.
And the town drunk.
Question: Can I smell the look and determine if it smells like Virgil or Clive?
Ooh. Ooh.
You would need to declare one of them as your prey.
I'm sorry. Just like makes me laugh that you're a wolf.
I feel like Virgil is probably your prey, considering Clive,
Yeah, I'll
Seems slightly
declare
more or less.
Virgil my prey. Good thing I just got that willpower.
How many days worth of declaring?
Just one.
Okay, so through tomorrow he will be your prey. The book smells of Virgil.
Okay.
Okay.
So we know for sure that it
Oh,
is
good.
him.
It wasn't the nice little boy in the blacksmith shop.
And if I fight him in the next day, he's
I will.
Also, I forgot there's a little girl in a cage in the basement.
wow. Burying the lead today with the little girls.
That's what they like.
To do. I'm guessing the little girl is no longer in the square, so we cannot confirm or deny that that's the same little girl, or that that's Jen Hilltop.
Why are you so obsessed with this little girl? Okay.
She literally said they're keeping children in cages. You're the one who wanted to lick her face earlier.
Yeah, because she was crying and that tastes good. Okay, you and your.
All right.
Anyway.
Okay, so I think that what we should do, and I mean, I'm taking all of these things, so I'm taking literally everything.
There's spell ingredients for just about everything you could need.
Perfect.
And the book has every spell of blood magic that you are aware of written down in it.
Perfect.
Is there any way to know, or did you notice, if he would have used this spell recently? As in, is he planning on using it to kill anyone, tonight?
It's dog-eared, so...
Well, but what about components and stuff? What components do you need to bind a demon?
To bind a demon, you need a pentagram.
Okay, which is probably just but it gets destroyed, right?
There were some of the ingredients that you have received are little pentagram coins.
Cool, awesome. That's actually really good because then I can bind demons. But
You should bind the same wolf demon to kill Virgil.
This is a thought.
Yeah, but then he wouldn't go to jail for.
But he'd be dead.
Yeah, I understand that, but like.
We could present this evidence
It
to
would
the
be
mayor.
It would be more fun to ruin his career than to kill him.
I think we could meet the mayor, try to ascertain if the mayor is also in on it,
I don't know
and
if the
then
mayor's
decide
in on
if
it.
we
Consider-
render this evidence.
They didn't
He's running
seem-
against the mayor.
Yeah, but, who knows?
Okay.
But also, if we present
How
to the
about-
mayor, what's the mayor's
Okay,
obligation?
listen. How about we do this? I would like to bind the same demon. Is that possible? And then
Well,
I want,
the
but I
bind
don't want.
demon
do
only
we
works
have
for a
to
limited
know-
amount of time.
But I
if you
don't
go
want.
to-
I don't want him to kill anyone. I just want to go try and
You want to try to
talk
summon
to
him?
him. Yeah, I want to summon him and talk to him.
Do we know what the demon is? Like, I mean, I don't know, does a physical description tell us enough to know that we would, that you would be summoning the right demon?
Yeah. How do we? I mean, I've got the book, so.
The book is just a spell on bind demon.
Yeah.
Has
So.
it. Well, all the spells. It has all the spells. But it does not tell you, because bind demon is a general spell. It does
Right.
not tell you which
Yeah.
demon has been used to
Virgil
bind.
didn't leave any very useful notes around, like, hey, this
Yeah. Are
is
there
my
any
demon,
notes
his name
in
is
the
Tony.
next to it?
No notes on Tony.
His name is. Okay. Well, how about?
I like that.
I mean, we could just.
Well, he can't summon the demon anymore because we have all this stuff.
Yeah.
Unless
Well,
he did it earlier today.
no. the writing down of the spells aids in the casting of them. You can read from the book to cast the spell, but you could still do it from memory, just not as efficiently.
But he doesn't have any of his...
Those also ingredients also just make it more efficient.
Okay.
Basically, each one gives you +1 to your skill. The book and an ingredient gives you +1 to your spell, so it would make it 2 points more effective. It doesn't mean he can't do it. It means he won't be able to do it as reliably.
We don't know that he doesn't have more
I would
of
like
those.
to.
Yeah,
I would like
either.
to use scouting to see if there's any of like maybe like his hair or like an eyelash or something in this book.
So she's gonna sit there and pour through every page of the book.
Go ahead, give us a roll.
Can I rest while she's doing this?
Does anyone want to help me?
Will that help at all?
Well,
scouting?
it's
Yeah.
nighttime.
I
We can all. Well, this is taking just a teensy bit of time. You're all going to get to rest if you want to.
Excellent.
Momentarily.
Good.
I got 2 6s.
No, there's nothing of that sort in the book.
Okay.
I think we should go to bed and then see the mayor in the morning.
Well, what are we gonna do with the mayor?
Cool with that.
Just let him know that he's keeping a little girl in a cage in his basement.
Yeah, that's true. But then how are we gonna?
How's that
explain
gonna be
we
admissible?
Know, that
Yeah.
we know that.
Say that you had a psychic dream.
How about when we went to the door, we heard screaming,
Yeah.
and then later we went to investigate, and no, we
Instead of reporting the screaming to the guard.
Yeah.
no, we heard screaming. That's it.
I mean, you have high manipulation, so we could figure something
I
out.
could try to convince him, yeah.
Yeah, maybe a good night's rest will help us
Yeah.
think
Alright.
clearly.
We do the sleeps. Let's do that.
Okay. All right, so you guys are going to rest through the rest of the evening. How early are you guys looking to wake up?
Crack of dawn!
I don't wake up earlier than 8 o'clock.
Wow. I'm getting up there.
Everyone can heal 3 points of any kind of damage they had for the good night's rest. These are in nice, comfy beds. The straw is fresh. No bed bugs.
They're made with straw.
Of course they are. Very dark ages. Now, all right. So, hold on one second.
I think we should ask the innkeepers what they know about the mayor before we go talk to the mayor.
Okay.
Gertie seems very willing to chat.
Yeah, I would agree, and I think that she really likes you because you kept her.
I mean,
paid
you're
her
a
Kept her in
local-
business last night.
Yeah. That was some
Minor local
awesome.
celebrity.
No big deal. 2 days in town. I'm here till Thursday.
Yeah. Oh, wait, I don't get these.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah,
Get some
so casting a spell from a grimoire, from a book,
Yeah.
makes the level of the spell count as one level lower. So it makes it easier for you to also safe cast.
Perfect.
Casting with an ingredient automatically boosts the power level of the spell up one.
Yeah. So basically, what
So
we're
it's
saying
rank
is I can
and-
do those
rank down
level
and
3
power
spells
up
more
one.
safely.
Yeah. So yeah.
Sweet. Cool.
So okay.
Great. I get up with the crack of dawn.
Okay.
You're apparently sleeping in. I'm gonna go.
Can I
I want to go talk to Gertie about the mayor.
Okay.
If she's up about.
Gertie is not up about.
Is
Her husband,
Hal.
Hal, is up about.
Cool. Try to talk to
All right, I'll
him.
talk to Hal.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Would you like some breakfast stout?
Yes, please.
Sure. How much does the breakfast stout run you?
2 copies.
Okay. Go with that.
What else can I do for you?
Well, I hear you guys are having quite an election in a bit here, and I'm curious. What do you think of the incumbent? What do you think of the mayor?
We make it our policy here to never comment on politics.
Listen,
Like to stay neutral for the clientele.
at this point, I think we're practically in business together. I think you can share a little bit more information than that. No roll manipulation.
Persuasion.
Persuasion?
Not
Not
persuasion, manipulation.
I'll help you.
Oh, thanks. Wait, from where?
You're not
From
bad.
bed?
Oh, I didn't
Yeah,
realize that was.
she got up early. You guys
Calling out the
also
stairs. Listen, she made you a lot of money yesterday.
I forgot I was-
That's 2.
Oh.
2 6s.
Okay, so who were you asking about?
Hal, I'm asking him about the mayor.
The mayor. This Cumberbund is a good man, but I really fear he's going to lose this election.
Oh, why is that?
Well, Goodspeed has really got the townsfolk riled up about the Saurians, whether they did it or not. And you know how fear can play on people's minds.
I suppose I do. Living with that one, kind of difficult. Alright, I'm gonna thank him for the information and head up to our room and see if my companions are, like, alive yet, because it's morning.
I'm up.
Alright, I'm awake and I'm looking at
I'll
my
chat with Koba
grimoire.
actually.
Alright,
Okay.
do I have any wine? Did we talk about this?
I was hoping Koba would check the kitchen for wine, but that we couldn't do.
No.
Well, Koba was by himself.
Is wine one of the ingredients?
I need a chalice of wine. I have a chalice. I don't
Oh
know.
wait, is wine an ingredient that is used?
Spell. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was Koba swiped you supply of every ingredient used for blood
Right,
magic.
right, okay,
so
cool.
yes, you
So
have a bottle of wine.
Nice.
Cool. Okay, so guys,
So what are you learning?
well, no, I already knew I could do this, but I just think that I should do this. So, one of my spells, I can force my victim to have an intense feeling.
Okay.
You wouldn't really understand. Basically, what I can do is turn someone into a rage monster.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you need to do that
I think that'd be fun.
right now? Okay. So,
No, but seriously, I can turn someone really afraid, or I can make them really lustful. So I'm just like trying to think of how I can use that to my advantage.
If we did that to Virgil, he might like make some kind of mistake that would expose him.
That's what I'm saying. So like,
If he was
Wait,
afraid
are we talking about putting him in a rage or making him very lustful? How exposing are we talking?
I thought you couldn't determine what the emotion was, right? Didn't you say it was random?
yeah, well, it says that it just brings out strong emotions such
okay.
as lust, fear, or rage,
Okay, fair enough.
and the victim must give in to these emotions in some way.
listen, I think that the mayor would probably be open to us approaching him with the evidence that we have, even if it was procured slightly outside of the law.
Well, we don't have to tell him how it was procured.
No, and I don't know that he
Also,
would necessarily ask
evidentiary
questions.
standards in the Dark Ages are not the same as
Yeah.
in a U.S. court of law.
I mean, they vote for mayors in this town, so, who knows what their standards are.
I don't think they have the Bill of Rights.
But I think he would be open to talking to us about it based on what Hal has been saying. So I think it would not be a bad idea for us to try going and talking to him.
Okay,
first.
well, let's go see him. I would like to get some information on this guy, and I do enjoy justice being served.
Cool.
Okay, can I have breakfast first?
I suppose I would like
Go
some
for
blood
it.
soup also.
Okay. Are there any patrons in the inn this morning?
Just you. You guys are the earliest ones up.
Okay.
So we all gonna have some
Put my loot
some
away.
breakfast stout and some lovely brekkie.
Yeah.
Okay, so a total, because you already paid a couple of it, of 5 coppers apiece will get you enough food that you're used to for the day. So
Nice.
starting the day off right.
And how many copper and a silver? 10?
10.
Yes, 10
It's 10 and 10.
10 copper and a silver, 10 silver in a gold.
None of this 17 sickles to a galleon, 29 enough to a
Yeah, none of that.
situation.
Okay, so wait.
None
So
of that.
8.
Much more metric in this.
All right, so I paid for it all.
For everyone?
It was 5, right?
For yourself.
Everyone? Oh, 5
For
for
yourself.
myself. Yeah,
5 each.
for
Okay.
myself.
Okay, so everybody got paid. So you've had a nice hearty breakfast. Now what would you like to do?
Go see the mayor.
Well, we gotta know where the mayor lives. This is the
Oh, you
biggest-
saw his house?
We saw his house
Yeah.
before he was out on the
Okay,
steps.
cool. Let's go out there. Let's go to the. Let's go
Is it
to
an
the
office?
This is
He works
office
at
in
his
his
house.
house, maybe.
Let's ask Hal. Hey, Hal.
The mayor works out of his house.
Okay, let's go chat with the mayor. We're gonna go knock on his door.
Okay, so you're all there?
Yes.
Yep.
The door opens and one of the city guard answers. Says, yes? What can I do for you?
We're here to speak to the mayor,
We seek
please.
an audience with the mayor. We have some information that could be very important to him in the upcoming campaign.
One moment, please. He closes the
An
door.
election.
A little bit later, he comes back and waves you in.
Sweet.
He shows you into a library lined with many books with a big desk. And then says, the mayor will be with you in just a moment. And
Can I
leaves.
look,
Is
look
it
at the books?
Is it okay if we read some of these lovely tomes?
Lots of books on all different subjects. Books on science, mathematics, history,
Can I,
all sorts of learned
can I
subjects.
see if there's any strange books?
Go ahead, roll scouting roll.
Can I read some of the history of the town or something to somehow affect my lore?
Temporarily.
Sure.
Cool. I'm gonna read them.
Can I look to see? I thought you were just saying no to me right away.
Oh no, I was saying no to her.
Yeah.
Did you want to?
No, not with my.
Oh, not with that. Okay.
I would like to look to see if I want to look specifically for books on demons.
Okay.
No.
Go ahead and roll a scouting roll.
What can I get from reading about the town?
You're gonna get a bonus to any lore rolls about the town for a while.
Okay, well maybe I shouldn't.
A +1 bonus to your skill for it.
Okay. Since I'm already tracking him, do I smell Virgil in the room at all?
No.
Okay.
You do not.
Bear and Virgil, not friends.
I got 1-6.
No books on demons. Okay. A little bit after about 5 minutes waiting in the room, the mayor comes in wearing a robe. He seems a bit drowsy. He says, "Oh, one moment." He opens up his desk drawer, pulls out a pipe, puts some tobacco in it, lights it up, opens his door, calls out to somebody and asks for a fresh pot of coffee. He closes the door, sits down, and says, my guardsman told me that you had some info. First off, I don't want to be rude. Does anyone smoke? Would you like some tobacco? This is some fine tobacco. It was brought in by a caravan of halflings a week ago. Quite a lovely blend. Does anyone smoke?
I'll take some.
Oh, okay. Here you go. Do you have a pipe?
No.
I have a spare. I'll lend it to you. Here
Thank you.
Taps some in for you. At that, a woman comes on with a pot of coffee. He says, "Oh, thank you so much, Mabel. You are a godsend." She brings the coffee. She says, "Would anyone like some coffee?" There's some cups on the table.
I would coffee.
Okay. Says, "Oh," so he lights up his pipe and he lights up one for you. Says, "Oh, just really taste the flavor of this tobacco."
Do the cups have any of the cups have that old timey mustache guard to keep the coffee from going in your mustache?
No.
No.
Well, you should carry one with
You
you.
should ask for a straw.
We gotta get one
For your
for
mustache.
the blacksmith.
Okay, so everybody's got coffee, and you and the mayor have your pipes. He says, "Okay, what can I do for you now?"
We have some disturbing information. How
Very sensitive.
how much do you know about your what is it called? Opponent. Thank you. Your opponent, Virgil.
Mr. Goodspeed.
He's always been the blacksmith here for as long as he's been an adult. He's always been a rabble-rouser about the Saurians, but only recently has he gotten brought it really to a fervor with these murders. To be honest, I don't know if the Saurians are guilty of these murders or not. All I know is that something has been killing people who go out after dark and mauling them. And he seems very sure it's the Saurians, and he's getting the townspeople whipped up to it to such a degree for their own safety as well as possibly the townspeople. I had to bar the Saurians from coming into town.
Well, how is this affecting the people's view of you as mayor?
Oh, I'm not going to lie. My chances of re-election are seeming slimmer and slimmer as time goes on because I'm seen by a lot of the people in the town as in opposition to what they all see as a foregone conclusion.
Well, that just doesn't seem right. I mean, this isn't your fault. So, we would like to help you get reelected. Now, do you have any knowledge of anyone in the town, like any sorcerers or anyone who has magical ability?
No, we have no magic users in this town. No, we're a simple little country town.
Well, Koba?
Oh, is it? You want me to talk to him now?
Yeah.
I was wandering around town last night because I couldn't sleep, and sometimes walking helps. And I just stumbled. The back door was open. I stumbled in, and I wanted to make sure that everything was okay. and I stumbled upon a secret passageway in Virgil's house where he had a lot of blood magic paraphernalia and a little girl in a cage.
What? What little girl?
I don't know. I didn't talk to her. I left her there.
It's evidence.
First off, Goblin, we can dispense with the bullshit. I am fully aware of what you were doing in this house. And the problem is that if I were to bring such evidence before the public, it would be seen as me trying to sabotage my political opponent. I don't know how we could go about doing this that it would not, that people would believe it.
Could we leave an anonymous tip with the guards?
We have reason to believe that he is behind the killings.
Behind the killings, you said?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what is your reason to believe this? What is your evidence?
When I looked at his tome, and I am a blood mage myself, but do not fear me.
Do you have this tome?
I have this tome here, and it was open a little bit, this page here, to this spell, which can control a demon.
If you'd like to have it examined by your own Wolfkin guard, you are welcome to do that, but our Wolfkin says that it smells a lot like Virgil.
There's a spell for binding demons.
That's what I said.
That's literally what you just said.
It's first thing in the morning, you know. I haven't even finished my first cup of coffee or my first pipe.
And when I was talking to the innkeeper, we were getting some information on who was killed, and if you look at all of the killings, they're all connected to Virgil in some way.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that he is blaming the Saurians is meaning that he is trying to shift the blame
narrative
to someone else because he is the one behind it.
And that in alone is helping his campaign and his fear-mongering.
Yeah.
Which is not a way for your people to live.
Lies and blood magic. They're dangerous things.
I'll tell you what.
She should know.
We need more of a smoking gun on this.
I'm
going to deputize all of you into the guard for today.
Awesome.
Dang.
I'm going to instruct the guard to ignore your activities today. Here's what I need you to do. I need you I need a truly, I should have said smoking gun, there were no guns. I need truly damning evidence. If you could bring back the head of a slain demon from his house, leaving a blood trail back into his house so the guard could go in and investigate, that would be truly damning evidence. If you could bring back an accomplice to confess to this, that would be truly damning evidence. If you could get him to confess himself, that would be truly damning evidence. This book is great evidence when it's in his home. Right now, I say you found it there. What were you doing there? You see what I'm saying? But you tell me you suspect him. I deputize you. You uncover it now. Perhaps you could find some truly damning evidence, and we could put a stop to the killings.
What about the little girl in his basement? Can we bring her back?
She might be an accomplice or a victim that you could get her to speak on what she has seen. Yes, go get her.
Well, you know what? I think that we can do this for you, and we will have this evidence for you before the day's end.
24 hours.
Wait here. Oh, you need some more tobacco. Here, come. Hold on. Tap it in. There you go. Okay. I'll be right back. I'll tell Bertha to come back and refill everyone's coffees. Does anyone else need anything?
No.
I'll be
Do you
right
have
back.
any bread?
Where are you going?
Well, I have to go get the captain of the guard.
Oh.
So he leaves. A little bit later, he comes back in with a old man with a big scar down the side of his face, wearing full armor. He introduces you all to them and tells him that you have all been deputized into the guard and to ignore your activities for the next full day. You are working on direct orders of the mayor.
Nice.
Okay. So now what do you want to do?
Let's go bust Virgil's head in.
Well,
we could get him to talk.
use the spell to try to get him to confess.
Yep.
Or we could summon a demon in his basement and kill it, and then bring.
You don't have a spell to summon a demon. You have a spell to bind a demon. The demon must already be there.
He is a blood sorcerer, and there is a blood sorceress in our party.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like I maybe blood sorcerers could be friends. And you could maybe convince him to share some information.
He doesn't know that we know he's a blood sorcerer. How am I going to...
Yeah.
I'm sorry, how high is your manipulation?
Okay, so what I would like to do, I propose that we go to the Wailing Goblet, where he is going to be, well...
That's not till the afternoon. In the morning, he's going to...
He's in the shop right now.
He's in the shop.
Okay, well... He's in the shop.
Can,
let's go to the house.
You can go in the shop, undo a few buttons.
The 111-year-old woman.
160.
Hey,
Casually drop the blood
once you go wrinkles, you never go.
Okay.
I think that we should rescue the little girl from his basement.
No, let's go to Virgil's son, Clive, likes us. Right?
Mm-hmm. Well, he would like us more if we'd actually convinced his dad to not get married.
Okay, but he doesn't know. He hasn't talked to his dad.
We don't know that.
Okay, we're gonna go to the house. I think we should go to the house, and we should
know that Virgil's not there.
We know Virgil's not there, and we should say to Clive that we want to...
We should save the little girl, is what we should do.
Yeah, well, obviously, but we don't need to tell Clive this. We can just say, hey, can we come in and enjoy some whatever, and then I'll ask to use the bathroom. Koba and I can go to the bathroom together.
I mean, if Clive wants out of this marriage, if he brings an accusation against his dad, that'll help the mayor's case.
I just don't know. I mean,
I think we need to find out what Clive knows,
If Clive is home, we should go there and save the girl first. If Clive is there, we should show him the secret doom basement that Koba found.
Okay, well...
Figure out what he knows.
I mean, we can do that, but I just hope that he doesn't love his dad. I know he doesn't like his dad, but if he, he might not be too keen on us.
If he loves his dad, then we'll have something to bind the demon to.
You can manipulate him into helping us by convincing him that if his dad goes to jail, he can go adventuring.
That's true. Okay, all right. Well...
So what are we doing?
We're going to the house, and we're going to talk to him.
All right, so you go to the house. It's still fairly early morning. The streets are actually fairly deserted still at this time. No fire, no light on the house. You're going to knock on the door? No answer.
No, let's go around the back.
Okay.
All right, so you're going to nonchalantly... Do we want to roll a stealth on that?
Well, see, no, we're part of the guard right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. But neighbors... Don't know that.
They're asleep.
Okay.
Are they asleep?
Let's roll. Who's got the weakest? Who's got the weakest roll for?
Probably me. I have 4
for stealth.
Yeah.
I have 3.
Ooh. All right, so we're gonna roll your 3 plus 1 because Koba can give you some assistance.
Great.
Do you get any skills on that?
No, I don't have any skills.
So don't pick up any skill dice then.
Well, don't I get a skill dice from her? Him?
Yes, you do get one from Koba. Yes, so you have 3
dice total.
Oh, 3 dice with 3 his
total?
Okay, listen.
What's your agility?
I have 2 agility.
Oh, wow.
And I have no stealth.
Wow,
okay.
Yeah.
This lady is
She's not sneaky.
Yeah.
People are going to hear the joint snap, crackle, and popping across the street.
So then we just have to declare ourselves as members of the guard. That's fine. Okay.
We're going to push it.
I'm sure we have papers or something.
Would you like to push it?
Probably gave us some kind of temporary papers.
I got one.
Oh! Okay, so you guys sneak around the yard. You're in the backyard. Still dim with the morning light. Okay. Door's locked.
Okay. Do you want me?
Yeah,
should I open the door?
Maybe we could knock on it first. Maybe he's just back in the kitchen and didn't hear the front door.
No answer.
Okay, let's go in.
I'm opening the door.
Yep.
Go
Let's
ahead.
do it.
Okay.
Okay.
One, at least one.
2 already. 2.
Wait,
What?
2?
Where do you see 2?
I see
How's
right
your-
by the map here.
Yeah, that's 1.
Yeah, that's
And
one.
then
No,
I
that's
thought
it.
that 4 was also 2.
Just 1.
Did you want to? Because we are getting probably closer to the end of the adventure. Did you want to use your pride so you can use it for your
But I'm not
experience points?
stealing anything. I'm just.
Yeah, but you're breaking in.
You're breaking in and he deserves it.
He does.
Okay.
You can use your pride if you want to get
Yeah,
like a
which
really
one
good
is
success.
Your D12.
That is your D12.
If you get anything under a
Has
6.
anyone not used their pride also, by the way?
I have not.
What is your pride?
Once
you
marked,
just
my
lost
friend
it.
does in this game.
Okay, so that should come to fruition.
Yeah, we gotta grab
It's okay, though. You already succeeded.
Oh, okay.
Wow, so he doesn't lose his pride?
No, because
No.
Koba had already succeeded in his role.
Let's see how this goes.
Koba's too good to lose his pride.
I still say Juliana's going to be the first character to die.
We're trying as hard as we can not to let her, okay? She almost licked the face of a child. Got this close.
And I would have if it weren't for you meddling children.
This is very much the Scooby-Doo leg of this journey.
Okay,
Old man, good speed.
the door is open. The door is
He was
open.
here the whole time.
Sorry.
The door is open, and you're back inside. It seems deserted.
Hey, the secret murder dungeon is right over
Okay,
there.
so you're gonna open it up.
Yeah.
You can see the light downstairs. Are you all going downstairs?
Yep.
The little girl is sitting up in the cell, hugging what looks like a rag doll.
Oh,
And she says,
cool.
"Who are you?"
Didn't we just meet you?
No, this is not the girl from Town Square.
Oh.
This is a different girl.
We didn't get your friend's name,
I think girls have
but
records.
are you Jen?
Scouting check. No, my name's not Jen. I'm
What's
Natalia.
your name?
Natalia.
I'm Natalia.
Where are your parents?
Let's see.
No.
Why are we scouting?
I wanted, it's basically like a notice roll.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody can get one on this.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'll do scouting is weeks.
I don't trust her. Who's
3
Natalia?
weeks.
Says you've got to help me get out of here before that mean man comes back. He hurts me.
I got a success.
She's a demon.
What do I see? What do I see?
I got
What do
a
I see?
success.
The rag doll looks identical to the one that the girl in town had, but it has a little blood stain on it.
Oh dear.
Cool. Hey, Sanguinetta, what do you need to bind a demon?
Well,
Just a pentagram?
Let me out of here. He hasn't fed me in days.
Hey, so, what do you eat, Natalia?
You know, normal human food.
That's exactly what I would expect. Can you give me an example? Maybe we could find some for you.
Well, usually for breakfast, I like to have the fried unhatched embryos of chickens.
So this is definitely not an alien child. I see.
okay, I would like to talk to the child now.
Go
Because
for it.
she's much more my
This
speed
one?
than anyone else.
If you want to lick this one's face, I'm cool with it.
You don't think I'm gonna just die from licking the face of this demon child?
I doubt it.
Okay.
Knowing you.
I would like to ask her to see her doll. Like, to hold it and say,
No, it's my dolly. My daddy gave it to me.
Who's your daddy?
Who's your daddy?
He's my daddy. My daddy. You know, he's tall.
Is
What's
Reginald
his
tall?
name?
Tall
He's
horns?
daddy.
Uh-huh.
Does your daddy have horns?
Why would my daddy have horns?
I don't know. Because you're a
Can,
demon.
can you open the door? Because there's these nasty, nasty, scary fire torches on there.
You don't like fire.
Don't think I
Who
will.
does?
I do.
We will come
Outside
back for you.
try
We're
and-
just right now. We are.
Wait. Why would we come back for her?
Step on his foot.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not gonna do much.
His paw.
Yeah, are you wearing boots?
I honestly don't know.
I honestly don't.
Maybe?
If that's a part of
I
the
wouldn't have
armor, then
noticed.
yes.
Okay, well.
I don't know. Like, how wolf personnel? Like, where does that line go?
Okay.
I have thumbs, clearly.
How?
So,
You do have thumbs, yes.
So I think it's like a centaur type thing. So like maybe like.
So, the question is...
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like the picture's wearing boots.
okay. But I'm wearing boots. Yeah. That's mostly just a wolf head.
And you're furry. And you have clothes.
Is there any way... If this... Okay, let's say... We're just gonna huddle over on the other side of the room, away from this...
Maybe we should go back
Casual
upstairs to
demon
the library.
Sure, let's go upstairs. We're gonna go upstairs. We'll be right back.
No, don't leave me! Open the door! Let me out!
No, just
We'll be
just
right
listen,
back.
Just trust us.
We
We'll
just-
be back.
We need to go figure
But
out...
the
how
bad
we're
man,
gonna
the
do
bad
that.
man will
We
come back and he'll find
We'll
you!
watch him.
We
for
don't
you.
have the key.
We don't have the key to the door.
Yep,
sorry.
we can't. I'm sorry. Well, we're gonna try to improvise. Go upstairs.
We're gonna find the key
So-
upstairs.
Question: is there a way for you to transfer a demon binding to yourself?
Why would I want to transfer a demon binding to myself.
Because if he has bound her...
Bindings are temporary.
Oh, bindings are temporary?
And she wouldn't be trying to escape if she's currently bound.
That's true. But you could bind her. And then if you could bind her, we could bring her to
Why do I want to bind her,
the
though?
good guy.
So she
You
doesn't
just
kill
let her
us.
out. She's
So
just a
she
regular little
doesn't
girl
kill
right now.
us.
She's just a regular
She's
little
not.
girl.
You said bindings are temporary, so she's probably just a regular.
Bindings
little
are
girl.
temporary, yeah. So you can influence her temporarily. That doesn't mean that she can't, enact her own demonic will if we let her out of the cage.
But we're not letting her out of the cage.
Well, how are we gonna... I mean, we have to bring some kind of evidence back to the mayor,
Okay,
right?
why would we bring her back? She's clearly dangerous.
What are we gonna bring back then?
I mean,
Because she's an accomplice,
we haven't
right?
even
We can bring
been-
back an accomplice.
Okay, let's go back on. Let's ask her if she knows
Wait.
if she can describe the evil man.
Okay.
What?
So, in order for the demon bindings to work, the demon has to be already there.
Mm-hmm.
Demons can take many forms.
Mm-hmm.
So, in order to bind the demon, would you be
Yes.
able to sense what it is using your blood magic?
So I can sense when someone is using magic, but I can't. I mean,
I'm just wondering what this doll she's holding looks like, is all I'm saying.
It still looks like a Saurian. It looks exactly the same as the one from
Okay.
the square. It's got blood on it.
So she's
We could ask her to
either
describe
really
the bad
weird.
man. We can also ask her to describe her dad.
I'm thinking describe her dad and describe the
Yeah.
bad man.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna ask her what does the bad man look like, and what does your dad look like?
Okay, so let's go back downstairs and ask her these questions.
All right. So what are you gonna ask her?
What does the bad man look like, and what
And
does
she
your dad
describes.
look
She describes Virgil. Good speed to a T. For the man.
like? Okay, cool.
Cool.
What does your dad look like?
Much more vague. Brownish hair. Tallish, shortish.
How do you know?
Kind of facial hair, but sometimes he shaves.
So how do you know how this guy? Okay, the bad man you seem to see a lot more often than your dad.
Well, I've been locked up in here for some time.
Well, did the
How
bad
long
man
is-
take you?
Yes,
Where did he take you from?
from my house
Where's your house?
in the town
Whoa.
out there.
What's
Town
your
of Demonsburg?
Huh?
What's
What?
your address?
Do they have a post
I don't know
office?
my address. I'm only 8.
Are you
I mean,
a
that's
demon?
I'm a little girl.
That can I roll insight?
That doesn't answer the question.
Can I roll like insight?
Yeah,
to see?
insight.
Yes.
Can I
Okay,
roll
so-
insight?
No, I have the most.
What's your insight?
I get 8.
Okay, I'll
Oh
help you. Though. I'll help you
wow.
though. Take an extra one. Oh, but I also get fancy incorruptible stuff. So if that doesn't go so hot for
Okay,
you,
so I get 9 dice.
So what are you looking to find out here?
I would like to find out if she is indeed like a demon spawn,
Go ahead.
if she's being duplicitous.
or if she's been like used for anything and like all of that.
I mean, it's like sense motive, right? So it's gonna be
1, 2, 2,
When
3,
she
3
said-
successes.
When she said no, I'm a little girl, she was definitely lying.
Cool.
cool.
Definitely lying.
Cool.
Okay,
So,
so-
And she is not just forgetful. She is definitely just trying to pull stuff out of her butt because she doesn't know how humans are supposed to talk about family members and such.
Yes, this is clear. Okay.
so she doesn't have a dad.
Cool.
Okay.
So our question is then, if we found the demon, what do we do with it?
We can just ask her to help us.
Yeah, I feel like she seems pretty reasonable, and I'm.
Well,
Virgil is.
She just tried to convince you that she was a little girl that was
you've got a
by a
bag
bad
full of
man.
binding coins.
Yeah.
So you can
You can
bind
bind
her, or we can kill her, like the mayor said, and leave a trail of blood out of the house, because that was the very first thing he listed
Do you
for
know?
probable
Yeah.
cause.
So
to
we
investigate
either
Virgil.
kill her or we bind her and attempt to compel her to go testify before the mayor.
Or both. We could bind her and then kill her. Then
Yeah,
she'll
I
be
mean,
back.
have her testify in front of the mayor and then we can kill her. Sure.
That's just heartless.
Also,
Yeah,
I kind of want.
She's a demon!
Yeah, I also
So you
really
guys
want
can
the
just-
head of a demon
You guys can
for
just
Papa Skeleton.
go
King.
and kill demons, but
Oh,
I can't
right.
just go and kill.
Oh,
hey!
we need the head of a demon for our Uncle Skelly.
Right,
Yeah.
but why can't I just go kill humans when they can go kill demons? Like, that's unfair.
I know that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Do you
Do you want to
I
kill
think
something or not?
Koba
Because
should read
now's
some
the
about
time.
the nature of
Not a nice little girl demon. No.
Yeah, I like this.
What
girl.
about her has convinced you that she's nice?
Because she hasn't done
Why did
anything
we
to
sleep
us.
with them?
She's in a cage and she's bruised. Like, she's been tortured.
I'm gonna let Sanguinetta die. She's a slightly more sensible partner. Okay.
Alright, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Why don't we just ask her to help? She obviously doesn't like
Yeah,
Virgil.
let's ask her.
Let's just ask her to help us.
Yeah,
She only doesn't like Virgil because he's bound her before.
Okay.
If we let her out, what is to stop her
Fine,
from
then
trying
we
to
will
kill
bind
us?
her to. Can I bind her to like me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys like the worst.
Well, do you want to? Well,
and then you do what we ask.
well, the binding her to you would mean if you succeed, she has to do what you said.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. I'd
Yeah.
like to do that.
So you want to try to bind her?
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay.
For me.
So here's the deal. So binding her to you is binding a demon is a second rank spell.
Mm-hmm.
Reading the spell from the book that you already stole
Yep.
would make it count as a first rank spell. So you could do it a little more safely if you wanted.
I do, yes.
Okay. So basically, you have to roll at least one die, though. You can use the ingredients to up the power level. So give me 1 second.
I'm going to be using the ingredients, so.
Chance of casting.
It's a pentagram. Do I still have to roll, like, dice?
Okay, so the number. So basically, the number of. So and remember, when you're casting a spell, because you're an elf, the first willpower point counts as 2.
Yep.
So you can roll 2 dice, or you can roll 1 dice if you want, your choice.
2.
And you automatically get 1 power level for using one of the ingredients that you picked up. Which I've determined that there were enough ingredients on the bench that were stolen for about three uses of ingredients. So there's 3 of those metal coins with pentagrams on them that you could use. So that would automatically count as 1 success. You automatically counts as 1 6. If you roll more 6s, it can count as even more powerful if you want to.
Okay, so you're saying I can roll 2 dice or 3?
1 or 2 for 1 willpower point.
Yeah. Okay.
You can. If you want to roll more dice, you're always allowed to, but because of the book, you can do it more safely and roll only 1. Normally, you would need a minimum of 2 for this because it is a rank 2 spell. But using the book allows you to treat it as a rank 1 spell.
I'm gonna do 2, and
You
I
are
just
gonna do
use
the 2.
1 willpower point.
All right, and then are you also going to use the ingredient?
Yes.
So that counts as 1 automatic success. You're going to knock down to 2 pentagrams, and then go ahead and roll. Okay, so we're going to get it's going to be a success because you did roll. Well, hold on. This is an opposed roll. You are going to get, though, a possible side effect because you rolled a 1. So we're going to the demon, though, does get to resist with
If this kills
willpower.
me, I will haunt you forever.
Your stupidity haunts us every
Your
day.
next character is just a ghost
You
that
could use more
messes with
willpower.
her.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah. You could have used more willpower.
Can I use it? You didn't say I could use more willpower points. You said I could use 1.
Yeah, but more would
The
be
first
even
one
more
counts as
dangerous. There's
2.
more chances as
Oh,
1.
more chances
You
as
could have
1.
used
One's
less because you already get 1 success
you
for using the
could've just used
ingredient.
1 die.
You could have just used 1 die. You
Yeah.
could have used
No,
yes.
I
that
would
was
have made that
the-
same call then. No, that was
Okay,
good. That was a
so
good
in
call.
which case, give me
Yeah,
1
I'll
second
go
because
to
it is an
you.
opposed
A
roll.
little halfling thinks she knows everything.
She knows a lot.
I've lived 3 times as much as you almost.
You're also 3 times our size.
Yeah.
I'm actually pretty big.
What is willpower a skill?
No, it's
No.
just willpower.
Oh,
It's just willpower.
Why?
willpower is. I'm confused for a
It's on the
second.
bottom.
Oh, right. Hold on. Right, of course it is. Oh, will. That's what I'm looking for. Will. Or is it? Wait, what?
No, there's no.
Oh no, will. Okay, hold on. Insight. That's it. Insight. I'm looking at the wrong damn
Insight
thing.
is a skill.
Insight's a skill. What
Yes.
is the? What is?
Wits.
Is wits?
Yeah.
So did I roll incorrectly? Is it
No, you rolled fine.
No,
I have to
he's
see what
contesting
what the demon has to do to try to resist
Oh,
your
great.
control now.
Great.
The demon is attempting to resist your control. Okay, so the first attempt to bind the demon to your will, the girl starts to scream and smoke starts coming out of her ears, but it doesn't seem to take hold of her.
What if
roll a D66 for me. So pick 2 different colored dice. Say which one is the first.
The Board Game Captain is going to be the first.
Okay.
54.
54. Okay. In attempting to gain control of the demon, you see some of its inner mind, its subconscious, horrible things that it has done, and it traumatizes you.
I can't be traumatized.
Or
Apparently you can.
Are you immune to mental trauma?
Yeah, she has fearless.
What does fearless say?
I'm fearless. No, just I can roll insight as armor. But
for anything frightening?
I'm pretty sure. I mean.
All right, so hold on. Hold on one second. Well, no, this is different. This is a critical injury roll. This is a critical injury. 50. This was what, 53 you said?
54.
Mental trauma. Critical injuries, horror, stab wound, slash wounds,
We
blunt
can ask
force.
the demon for its help and let it out, and if it attacks us, then just kill it. You know, like...
How easy do we think it's going to be to kill this demon?
Well, you guys wanted to kill it to begin with, but I'm just saying we can ask it for help first, see if it's willing to help us.
Thanks
It's a
for
demon.
thinking of that
Yeah,
now.
I mean, we did think of it before. It's,
Yeah, it's a
not,
stupid
it's just,
plan.
it's a demon. It's
But
not
I
a
mean,
good idea.
how are you going to kill it? You're just going to kill it in the cage?
Yeah,
Like,
your
I mean, it would already be bound.
your ability is fearless,
More than
right?
execution.
Okay, I'm gonna rule. Now, this is not something specifically for this, but this is basically a terror wound of your subconscious, and it doesn't make sense that you would be that horrified by it. So what I'm gonna say is, give it a roll on a D66. If it gets something that would be a fear-based one, I'm gonna ignore it.
$63.
Let's see what it says. Okay, so this is not necessarily fear-based, but you come back after seeing the inside of the demon's mind, and your mind is even darker now. I thought you like that. I love the smile growing on her face.
What practical effect does that have?
None. It's just she gets to be even more crazy and has justification for it.
Cool, super love it.
I thought you might like that roll.
Okay.
That came out really good.
Okay, so we did not manage to bind her first time.
All right, let's let her out. Let's ask her for help and tell her we're gonna. Oh, sorry. You asked me to bind her, and now she hates me. So how about?
Yeah. Now that
if
the
she
attempt
loved us
attempt
before.
has ended, she's smashing her hands against the bars and she starts screaming and she says, "Let me out! Let me out!"
If we let you out,
The power of Christ compels you.
Will you help us put Virgil in jail?
You know, the bad man.
She stops banging for a minute. Just yes.
Insight, and I'll use incorruptible.
Spoiler alert, she's lying.
I have more insight than you.
I have incorruptible.
What does that mean?
I can use will points to just add insight dice.
Go for it. Yeah.
How many
Okay.
dice do you have? Then?
So
'Cause,
I'm
like,
gonna
I
use
just
the will
start-
dice.
I just start with 8.
Then.
So
Um,
I'm saying.
I mean, I start with 6, but I can add another 6.
That seems
Why
like
do you-
overkill.
That's overkill. Why would you do that?
Okay, fine. Then go ahead,
No, I mean, okay.
and I'll help you.
Okay, let's see what we get.
Don't waste your willpower on this. We got this.
What else are we gonna use it for in this fight?
I got 1 success. I can push it.
Okay.
Do you want me to push it?
You should probably push if it's contesting her manipulation.
Can
yeah.
I can,
Push it real good.
Can I keep the 6 or no?
Yeah, you get to keep the 6s, and you have to keep 1s that are anything but a skill die. Which that one was a skill die, so
Okay.
you got this.
Sorry.
It's alright. It's a 6.
Nice. And another 6, so 3
She's
sixes.
totally lying.
And no
If
ones.
you let her out, she's not gonna help you.
She
One,
kill
one.
you.
One
Because
more.
she's
Try,
a demon.
because she's a demon.
Hold on.
You are like you're a blood mage.
Okay, so what I would like to do.
Also, I want to know why Stalin the Rogue is so trusting.
Like,
some apples from the fridge that I put there earlier.
Oh, like
I'm
IRL.
like super hungry.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I thought you were talking about in the game.
Yeah, I'm like, did you what? Yeah, I was totally confused too. I thought it was
That's
in
psychic
character.
attack. We had to crave apples.
Are we breaking for a second then?
I thought she was gonna feed
Yeah,
the
go ahead,
demon
we can take a
girl
break.
apples or something.
Yeah, I don't mind taking a bath and break it back in another beer. But I
Okay.
decided not to.
So,
Okay.
I'll wait a little bit. Okay,
Let's do this.
so again, the binding went poorly. So what are we thinking now?
Sanguinetta, do you feel up to trying to bind it again, or should we deal with it more directly?
I take my bow out.
I don't really feel like trying to bind it again because that just went horribly wrong.
Okay.
A little bit.
Well, it's caged and it doesn't like fire, so
I could set it on fire.
Seeing what you're
hate
talking
that.
about right in front of it, all of a sudden the little girl starts to twist and twitch, and her body swells and morphs, and she rips out of her skin, and she becomes an enormous, ferocious wolf with spikes and thorns
Cool.
sticking out of her fur,
Thanks for the bigger target.
and
Question.
blue
Missed.
mist coming from her eyes. Enough, I stopped because she said question.
Is she still in the cage, or has
Oh,
she
she's
broken?
she's still in the cage.
Alright, so I'm still gonna set her on fire.
if she could
Yeah.
get out, then presumably she would have done it when Virgil was binding her.
Does that make us enter combat? Are we, like, gonna go into initiative order? Or are we
Yes,
just-
because
yeah.
you just basically talked about
Yeah.
killing her. She's
Okay.
she's taking
Let's do
up
this.
she's releasing her power. So who's got the initiative deck?
Okay.
Lynn, would you deal out and give me one for the monster in the cage?
Oh, do demons count as monsters?
Yes.
Hooray! I have Dragon Slayer. I get +1 against my combat rolls against her.
They also are very
She's sadly not
frightening.
your prey.
Is this a 6 or a 9?
Dang it, I didn't get fearless.
Wait.
Exactly.
Well, put no action used up,
At the bottom.
right up. There you go.
Should be
Because
readable.
whichever one you can read normally is the rule.
I could read all of them normally.
Yeah, but when it says no action used, that should be the starting number.
Okay.
No action used normal, it's a 9. So
Yep,
okay,
I'll
so
hold
Lynn, so Koba is going last. Everyone else goes before the demon.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay.
So you go first.
I do. What effect does fire have on arrows in this game? Could I set my arrows on fire with torches? Or I could just war cry.
No.
He's waiting for you to drop food.
Oh, I've got two of his favorite things. Does he like apples?
He likes the smell of apples. If you actually offer it to him, he won't actually eat it.
Okay. There's not.
I
Okay.
gotta
So
put them.
here's what I would say. There's not specifically a mechanism that I've seen for like doing a fire arrow,
Okay.
and fire arrow usually requires putting something to burn on the arrow itself.
Cool.
So as we don't kind of have anything prepped.
Is there any cloth around here? Could I
Hold on, I
fast
Yes.
action
I
use some
literally can just like set her on fire. It's like not a big deal.
Why can't you just throw a torch in there?
I need the torch to set her on fire.
cloth? Okay.
Well, okay. Here's what I would say. I would say you could totally prep an arrow to do that.
it's gonna be
But
a
I would
slow
do it as a
action.
slow action though, because
Okay.
I mean it takes a little time to bind up some cloth.
Instead,
Lighting it's going to be a fast action because you just light it on. There are torches all over the place. But actually binding the
Binding
cloth
it would
around
take
it
time.
would be a slow action.
okay. For Warcry, I need to check something really quick.
Oh,
Is it? I can't tell if I can use multiple willpower points or not because
I think
wrote it
you
down
can.
badly. I think I can.
I think you can. I
But I
think
wanna
that
make sure.
that is a really versatile ability. Which being that you go first would mean everybody gets to
Yes,
do some
that
nice
is-
stuff.
The hope. Oh, I mean, either way, it would work because it's until I do something again. But let me make sure that it is per willpower point.
These are blood apples.
Okay.
Blood apples.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are they
Plus
delicious
one,
and bloody?
plus one for every willpower I spend. We can assume that we're all within short range of each other, right? Because we're all hanging out talking to the demon.
Mm-hmm.
So if that's my slow action,
The demon is near to you, but behind bars, and you are all arm's length from each other.
Nearer
Because
is
you're in
nearer
a big
than short,
near
right?
near is like spear length distance.
Mm-hmm.
You are all arm's length from each other. You're just all
so
in
it
a
goes like
basement.
arm near short.
Yeah. So basically, I mean, because the basement is only really about the size of this basement.
So how many extra attack rolls do I want to give you guys? I feel like, I mean, we're fighting a demon, right?
Correct.
I have 6 willpower points. If I give you 2, then I can give you 2 every round if we have 3 rounds. So, I think I will do that. Yeah. Okay, so for my slow action, I'm going to use my Path of the Warcry and give you all +2 to all your attacks for this round.
All right,
Does that
so...
count for magic and stuff? That doesn't count for magic, though.
No, it's for attacks. Okay. So, okay, who is next?
I would say that for dodge.
Okay, so you're going to want to...
I have heart
What are you
attack.
going to do? You're going to...
So I just need the torch to do immolate on this demon.
Because you need fire. You're going to use fire as an ingredient, basically.
It's an ingredient for that.
So, well, this torch is all
How
around
many
this room.
torches are there?
As a fast action, you can just grab a torch.
Cool. So I'd like to grab one.
Ideally not off of the cage.
And then
And then,
to cast
and
my
you're going to cast Immolate, so that'll be your slow action.
Right.
So that's going to be both your actions, so flip it fully around. Okay, so, now, are you using the book as well?
Yes.
Alright, so now the book, it allows you to cast it more safely, but not necessarily with more dice, because that's usually actually the choice for less dice. The ingredient allows you to get an automatic success, which means like an automatic
So I'm just going to roll 1.
6. Alright, so well, what level spell is Immolate?
Immolate is a level 2 spell.
Okay, so you can roll, your first willpower point can be used to roll 1 or 2 dice. Remember, more dice is more chances for 6s, but also more chances for 1s. And your ingredient you used already will count as a single 6. And every additional willpower point you spend, if you want to spend more, will give you an extra die if you want to spend a lot of dice.
I'm spending 1 willpower point.
Okay, so are you going to use 2 dice?
Yep.
Okay, so 2 dice and 1 automatic success.
Okay, well, none. No successes.
Okay, so we get 1. Now, what is the damage on Immolate?
You have the book, so...
Oh, I thought you had written it all down there.
I have a lot written down, but it's not...
Okay, so Immolate, range is near, which they are near.
You're very cute. Not for you, though.
Okay, so it lights them on fire. It does damage equal to the power level, which is the number of 6s. In this case, go on.
Technically, it heats up their blood until it boils.
But
them to death.
they catch on fire and they continue taking 1 point of damage per turn until they're able to put out the fire with a successful move roll, slow action to literally roll around and put out the fire. So this would do one. This would do 1 damage via the burning normally. However, you all notice that the fire seems to almost be melting the flesh of the demon and doing more damage than normal. It takes 2 damage.
Cool.
She's not a fan of fire. Demons have blood in this game?
Yes.
Do you have any spells that require demon blood? Or just...
I mean, I can
blood
take
in
demon
general?
blood.
Yeah, I just wonder if it's like more useful for anything.
Who's next?
Alright, that'd be me.
Yes.
So, I'm going to use my fast action to ready my bow. And then I'm just going to shoot the demon with it.
Okay. So go ahead.
Nice.
So, let's see. So that's agility, so that's 5.
Yeah, you got a lot of agility.
2 skill for marksmanship,
Plus 2 more.
and then 2 more for the bow.
Plus 2 more.
No, 2 more skill from Warcry, and then also your 2 from the bow.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 from the bow, and then 2 more skill from Warcraft.
That's a lot of dice.
Do it!
That's a lot of dice.
Can
You
you
got
push,
this.
That
can
demon!
you push combat rolls?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Okay.
And all multiple 6s mean more damage.
Shoot that demon!
So let's see what you get.
Not off to a great start.
There's 1 6.
There's 1.
Alright.
Push
That
it.
is a
Do I have
success.
any ones?
There is a
You
one.
have 1 right here.
Alright, so I'm gonna...
You don't have to...
That's attribute, right? Yeah.
Oh, wait, yes. I do that. So I'm going to...
You keep the 6, though, and keep the 1. Because the 1 was not a skill die, was it? Or was it?
It was.
The 1 was... No, the 1 was an attribute die.
Yeah.
Alright, so you keep the 1.
Purples aren't.
Keep the 6, and you can re-roll everything else if you want to push it.
Okay. Yes. 1, no more 6s. God damn.
But
Okay, so you have 2 1s. Now, I want to throw this out there.
Oh.
Taking this demon down will help you catch your prey.
What is your
Okay.
Would you like to roll a d12? It's already a success. You have no chance of losing.
All right. Yeah.
But it's worth a shot to try to get some more 6s.
Does the hunting instincts bonus kick in there?
No.
Okay.
But you could use your pride because catching this demon will give you proof to catch your prey.
Okay. That's an 11.
Whoa! That is 3 more 6s.
All right. So that's 4 6s of damage.
4 6s. So yes, you do 4 points of damage to the demon.
That's a lot.
Nice.
Nicely done.
That arrow just
Wow,
straight in
indeed.
the throat.
Yes, that was a very strong hit.
And what's your pride again?
Once marked, my prey doesn't escape.
So
Cool.
yeah, because you
wanted
just
to-
remember you can, as long as you can. Now I was basically giving that one to you, but as long as you can justify to me why your pride would be relevant, you can roll for your pride.
I just wouldn't remember what his
Okay.
pride was.
So now it's the demon's turn. The demon is going to
Concern.
take his slow action to attempt to put out the flames that the demon that she actually has burst into flames. Let's see. Okay, movement uses what skill? Movement.
Movement uses agility.
Agility? Okay.
Oh, I forgot my +1 for Dragon Slayer. Oh well.
Roll one more die in there.
Do it. Do it.
It's just a skill die. I wouldn't have changed any damage to you. or anything.
Kill it. Oh.
Okay. But don't forget, did you take did you get your willpower points for your 2 1s? Okay, just make sure.
Wait,
Okay.
you get
Well, it
one
was
per
1,
one?
wasn't it?
Yeah, per one, and you take one attribute damage per one also. So that was 2 agility attribute points of damage. Okay, so
I can fix that.
okay, he's gonna push it.
Does it really good?
Still on.
The demon is still on fire. Has not succeeded in putting out the fire, and now that it's the demon's turn, the demon takes 2 more points of damage because it's burning.
Nice.
Okay,
Okay, so I can stab it twice because I have knife fighter. at the
You'll
second
have to
level.
Through the bars?
you have to get arm's length and literally be reaching through the bars.
So I
but
don't
you-
want to do that.
You can do it.
Just take it
But doing it first will take up one of your first fast actions. You can only stab it once. But that's going to be up to you.
You could throw a torch at it.
Is there an extra torch? Well,
So there's
if
torches
there
all
was
around the
any
room, right?
Extra damage. It's already on fire. So that's not going to do anything.
Plus, wouldn't it use marksmanship? Because you'd be throwing it at
Let
it?
me see. Hold on one second.
Do you have marksmanship?
No.
See, you don't
But
want it.
probably a lot of agility, so...
You can stab it through the bars.
Oh, okay. You can wing a torch through the bars at it if you really want to. It's basically a straight agility roll for like tossing a torch at it. Well, I mean, that's up to you.
Plus Warcry bonuses.
Oh yeah, you will get the Warcry bonuses. You could.
Thanks,
I mean,
Auri.
So that'd be 8 dice. I mean, it'd be safer than moving to within arm's reach of a giant wolf demon, is all I'm saying.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so you can use a fast action to grab a
She is on
torch and
fire,
like
so
wing
she's
it
gonna
at him.
distract her.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So
So
it's 2 extra?
Yep.
Yeah, your agility
2
plus
extra
2.
from
I didn't get any 6s.
No ones,
You wanna
you can
put-
push it.
You can press it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm basically counting this as rock damage, except I'm going to count it as fire damage because it is a torch. Yeah.
I still didn't get any 6s.
Womp womp.
All right, you missed. The torch goes in the cell, but harmlessly clatters off the wall. Okay, so back around to
Me.
you. What do you want to do?
I still have my fast action from the last round. Can I use that?
No.
No? Unfortunate. Okay. Cool.
But you do have a new fast action.
Well, yes, but I don't have 2.
No. You got
Okay.
fast and either another fast or a fast and assault.
I mean, I can just shoot her, but I feel like it's probably more useful
Shoot
for me.
her!
I mean, if I give attack bonuses, you two would both have to use them.
Oh, quick note.
Yes.
Give me one moment.
Anyone get my
Sorry.
Muldoon reference? No?
Nope. Got nothing.
Cool.
I got it.
Oh,
Muldoon.
hold on.
Sorry.
Hold on.
Gotta give me
I'm
some-
rolling a D3 and I'm doing it publicly.
What's a D3?
What a game.
Ah, that is a 2 on D3. You see the demon's flesh start to knit back together.
Can you just leave?
Super.
She's healing.
A little bit. It's still badly burned, but some of it seems to be healing on its own.
Healing. What can I do as a fast action that's useful? That's what's killing me.
You did severely hurt it, though, still.
What are-
FYI, mechanically speaking, you guys did a total of 8 damage to it. 2 of that 8 then healed, so it's still at 6 damage.
What, can I see the list of fast actions for a second?
Sure.
Just because, what am I doing with my life? Okay.
Covering demon stats.
Shove doesn't...
Oh, baby.
Use item is listed there, I guess, but what can I use?
Well, what are you trying to do?
I know, these are questions.
Fair enough.
You said it would take a slow action for me to actually do anything to put my arrows on. Make my arrows
Well, unless
fire.
you've got something that I could really see as a fast action.
Seem to have like bombs or something you could throw.
Can I just can I just rip a piece of my shirt off and tie it around it? Like,
Sure, but that would take a
take
slow action.
Yeah, I don't want to do slow action. Sorry.
Probably not.
Okay, I mean I can just war cry again. But then what else am I doing? Anything? No.
Or you could attack it. It's up to you.
I mean,
It is
but
already hurt at this
it
point,
really
and it's
doesn't
still
like-
burning.
It really doesn't
Okay,
like
I'm just
fire.
gonna shoot it.
Hold on, it
I
really
don't
doesn't
care.
like fire. You could just like grab a torch and then throw it at it.
Yeah, but what is that?
You're just gonna set it on fire again. When
It's,
it's your
does
turn.
that use marksmanship though? Can that use marksmanship? Can I throw a torch with
Yes.
marksmanship? Okay. So that's
Do you want to grab another torch?
5.
Hey, do me a favor. Well, go ahead and do that. But
Can I do anything else with it? Can I get any more than that? I don't think so. Okay, I'll just grab a torch and throw it at it. Why not? Can I throw my daggers? Is that better? No, because if fire is better.
no, yeah.
That's
Two
2
sixes.
sixes.
Ooh.
Yeah, just
Keep
one
one there. I could just
2
push it.
6s for the throwing of the torch.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, 2 sixes.
Yeah, you actually throw the torch into its open mouth,
Nice.
and it chomps down on it, but it's burning, and you light its facial hair on fire. That is 4 damage.
That's what you get, wolf lady.
Oh yeah.
Told ya.
That's my slow action.
Damn! Man, you guys are doing a lot of damage.
Fast action, I'm going to go ahead and aim my bow at its throat also.
No, the fast action was to take
Oh,
the
the fast
torch
action
off
was
the
taking the torch. I
wall.
already used it.
Do me a favor, roll a die to see how we're doing on torches in regard, because you guys are yanking a bunch of torches down. So
What
just
die?
roll a d6.
D6.
Just gonna see if we run out.
That's a 2.
There are no more torches to grab. You guys have yanked all the torches off
But
the
there
walls.
are the ones on the front of the cage still, right?
Oh no, those. Well,
Yes.
yes, but those are
Yeah,
those
but
are not.
important.
Yeah,
We
you gotta
want
get
those
close
stay
to it.
there. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so you're up.
Cool.
Whoever's next.
All right, so it's my turn.
No, it's my
No.
turn.
Oh, it's your
actually.
turn.
Yeah.
Oh, right,
I'm
sorry.
gonna-
Sorry.
I would like to. Can I just like keep setting?
Keep trying to burn it with
Yeah.
the spell. Yeah, sure. Go
burn
ahead.
it.
But I'm out of torches, so like I can't use a torch. So I can.
But you
just
can use a torch, so more dice might be better.
Isn't
Just
she already
hope-
on fire? Can't you use the fire that's on her? Or can you not use the fire
No, I
that's on
can't.
her as a source?
I would have to like use it. I need to touch it.
Can you set like a rag on fire as a fast action?
I don't want.
There's no more torches in arm's length.
But you have rags.
I have one rag, and I don't
Oh,
wanna. I don't wanna use that right now.
So you need more dice. Now it's automatically going to succeed, but more 6s mean more damage.
Yeah. So I'm gonna use a willpower, 2 willpower points.
So that's me 3 possible dice.
Yes. Which is dangerous, but I live on danger.
Even
Do
more
it.
so now.
Thank you for letting me use your eraser. No 6s.
Okay, but it does auto succeed. So hold on 1 second. Let me just check something real quick.
Guys, we've done 10 damage to this demon and it's not dead. I'm really glad we didn't let it out of its cage.
Wasn't that your idea?
No!
No, that was Stalin's idea.
Yeah!
Whatever. I thought it was a good idea.
The most trusting rogue on the planet. or the most overconfident rogue on the
Oh,
planet?
no, it-
Unclear.
Oh, okay, hold on. Oh no, power level starts with the number of dice you use to cast it. So actually, you should have done even more damage last time because you used 2 dice. So it actually automatically counted as power level 2 to start with, and then 3 because of your ingredients. So I'm going to give you 4 more damage off the last spell that you did. And then you just use 3 dice to cast it, which means it counts as a power level 3 right now, which is another 6 dice, 6 damage.
And it's still not dead.
Its body explodes in a ball of flame. All that's left from that attack was huge.
Oh no, we didn't keep his head.
All that's left is its head.
Oh yeah!
Okay, good.
Which is just laying on the floor with blood sizzling
How
around
heavy
it.
is the head?
Who wants to take it?
Also-
An opportunity.
How heavy is that?
Okay,
Also, the house is catching on fire.
Alright, let's go upstairs and try and steal some stuff.
Well,
Don't we need
So,
to leave the cows
first,
intact so they can come in?
Koba should pick the lock now so that we can get in and grab the head.
Yeah, that's true.
And then we can carry it out to the street, leaving a trail of blood for the
The
guards.
house is on fire.
And also, we have a demon head. Papa Skelly's going to be so happy.
See, here's the thing though. Okay. I kind of want to like use the head. I want to make the head into some armor. Like I think that'd be really cool. Wow, why are you looking at
no
me like
crafting.
I wouldn't do it myself.
And
I would pay someone to
Literally,
do it.
why don't we want to keep exploiting that relationship that we started with Skeleton Man?
What was his name?
Uncle Skelly?
No, Uncle...
Lord Haviland.
Haviland, yes, Lord Haviland.
Uncle Haviland.
Uncle Haviland.
Uncle Haviland.
Uncle
I'm
Lord
sure that the
Skeleton
riches
Man.
that he will bestow upon you could buy you fancier armor that
Yes.
you could make out of
Yes,
Money can
severed
be
wolf
exchanged for many goods
I'm
and services.
picking the last on the table.
Okay. The fire's not that bad yet, by the way. Most of the basement is stone. But the wooden
Oh
Oh
rafters
my
are
gosh!
slightly
1,
bad.
2,
I
3.
have 3
That's
sixes.
3 sixes.
Oh,
Okay.
you
So-
very quickly open the
Slides
cell.
open.
Alright, should we try to put the fires out? Can we?
If you want to preserve the scene for...
I would say we should.
Yes,
Evidence.
so we should try to put the fires out.
Do we have? We all have water, right?
Oh,
we carry
okay.
water for
Anyone
us.
who's got water, use a movement roll to...
Okay.
And whoever's got the best movement, the other people can aid them.
Hold
I
on,
only
what's
have
movement?
4.
I
I don't have any
have...
skill in it.
I have no skill, but I have 5 agility, so I have...
You should do it.
You should
I-
probably.
I-
what's your
Wait,
movement?
Koba has 6
I-
agility.
Yeah, I have 6 agility and 2 in move.
Oh,
so
Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah,
it's all
so-
Koba.
Well, in
attack.
which case, you guys aiding her with your water, give her 3 more dice.
Okay,
Oh, wow.
You got this,
go
Koba.
Koba, go. Put out the flames.
No 6s.
You want to push it?
Does this keep happening?
Yeah. Okay, so I
Two.
keep these 2.
Are those your...
Agility.
Yeah.
Leave any ones
But
that were
I mean,
from
she can probably
the
take any
action.
damage right now because
Yeah, you'll
we
just
already
steal,
killed the demon.
One.
There we go.
3.
3.
All right, so you very successfully put out the fire.
Fabulous.
Hooray for Koba. The crime
All right.
scene has been preserved.
I'm gonna go ahead and drag that demon head so that the blood gets like everywhere.
Okay, so we need to call... Someone needs to call out for one of the guards around the street. I'm assuming...
Well, we can bring the head out first.
Mhm.
I mean, the trail
Okay.
of blood
Well, right,
back
but I
into
want
the house.
I
really.
want to keep the demon head, so I want them to see it and be like, yeah, well, also
Oh,
we
we're
need
keeping the
this.
demon head.
Yeah, we
Yeah, that's
need
not going
this. I know,
Okay.
but like, what if they try to take it for evidence?
They're not taking it.
So
We're not doing that. We're not going to do that.
You drag the demon head outside.
Mm-hmm.
Neighbors and people are coming out of the street and they see what's happening. People gather around and say, "What is that thing?"
There was a demon and old man. What's his face? His
Virgil,
This
this is-
speed.
Oh!
This is the thing responsible for the killings of
Murders.
Jen, Jim, Rip, and Helga.
Roll a manipulation check.
Take one
Yeah,
for
but
me
that's
too.
true, though.
Skill for you.
I know, but you still haven't
Okay, I
convinced
already said
them.
I convinced them. They don't know us.
Yeah.
Take an extra skill.
Hold on. Okay, I'm going.
Is Fenris representing the demon head?
Yes.
No,
Yeah, demon puppy.
I got 5 6s.
Wow!
Jesus Christ.
The crowd starts talking and going. I can't believe it was Goodspeed this whole time. We should get him. Some guardsmen come in and say and push their way through the crowd and say, "What's all this commotion?" And they look at the demon head. So what happened? And you, of course,
Yeah,
repeat the
retell
story.
the story.
Good
Yeah.
thing.
Okay.
But I make it. It's like getting more and more like.
So the word spreads very quickly. The guards go to arrest Goodspeed at his shop, but he's nowhere
I was gonna
to
say, he's
be
not-
Yeah, we gotta find that
found.
dude.
So-
Hey,
Okay, go on.
hey, Mr. Wolfman, can you
Yeah,
track that prey
how
of
late in the
yours?
day is it? Can I still track him?
You can still track him.
Okay.
Okay, but
So I'd like to lash the demon head to opportunity.
It's very drippy, but okay.
it's very
Turn on the
tricky.
back so that it looks like it has 2 heads.
Do you want me to cauterize the wounds?
A bit singed.
bit
drippy.
singed, bit drippy.
No big
Oh.
deal. You could collect some of that blood, and if you got any extra vials.
Make sure you have those two
You have
open.
extra- you have extra
I've got a bunch
Yeah.
of extra ones.
Have a couple spice jars.
Yeah.
Filled with
Okay.
blood.
Tracking the trail, it goes out into the wilderness outside the town. And outside in the wilderness, you find a trail of hoof prints. If he's away on a horse, that would mean that there'd be no catching him at this point because you'd be moving just as fast as he is. So he has, as soon as he basically discovered what had happened, that he'd been ousted, he fled. He got the
That news hit him fast.
I mean, we took a bunch of stuff from his basement.
He might have
So if
already
he
known
went down
something.
there-
Maybe he
no.
didn't even open the shop.
I
in the
wondered about
morning.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
He already knew something was
That's a problem.
up. He already knew something was up. So okay, so the mayor is very pleased with what has occurred, and he calls you into his study, and he gives you each of you a gold coin.
Cool.
Nice. Is it gonna hurt his pride that we did not catch that guy?
No.
Okay.
No, he used his pride roll to help to try to catch him. He succeeded in that roll, so it does not hurt his pride.
Okay.
The reason it hurt Sanguinetta's pride was because she failed the roll.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, canonically, it seems like it would.
No,
Live a
but
downer.
if he ever finds him again, he's gonna probably want to
He gonna die.
yeah, you're gonna probably want to
Can
rekindle
we
that
just, like,
prey thing.
Like, just, like, occasionally, just, like, scout for him in general.
Oh yeah, sure. So okay, so you found the beast.
Yes.
The mayor lifts the ban on the Saurians being in town.
Nice.
Saurians are able to come back to town and start trading again. Slowly but surely, that bond will be mended. The innkeepers, Gertie and Hal, tell you that anytime you want to stay in town, you have a free room that would be available to you in the inn. The like I said, you did get a cash reward from the mayor, and while Clive seems upset that his father was behind all this, he doesn't seem to blame you. He blames his father, and he's kind of happy that the wedding is off.
Yeah, I was gonna say
You're
this
welcome.
wedding is off.
Yeah, the wedding is off. But oddly enough, he does decide, in a strange sort of way, maybe even despite his father, to take over and continue running the blacksmith shop.
Okay, he doesn't want to go adventuring. I see.
That's weird.
Well, I think it was more just that his father, when he didn't want to do what his father told him to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
yeah.
congratulations, and you have all succeeded in winning this particular adventure.
Nice.
So,
It's like we lost Virgil.
so if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like. Comment down below on anything that you want to about what happened in this adventure. Share it on all forms of social media. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the Board Game Kaptain. That's Captain spelled with a K. And join us next time when we find out what new adventure our heroes are going to be going on. And until next time, game on. How was that?
That was pretty awesome.
What's